and say the slur in
Alright.
3, 2.
Should I take crack?
Yeah, probably.
like
Oh, so we're
crack is
rolling.
good.
We could probably.
Oh.
We are
I still have.
rolling.
Milk.
I still have
milk.
Don't I still have some of that fairy dust? I could probably get high right now if I really wanted to.
No, it's all in a box in my backpack.
You could.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Wait,
oh,
we
that's right,
separated
should-
Silverman. We separated Silverman from the fucking box full of fairy dust,
No,
right?
you didn't.
I don't
We
recall.
should have.
Well-
Sorry, I'm
Should.
just. Someone just asked in my school Discord. Does anyone know if the entire school? Sorry, it's a department-specific Discord. Someone just
I
asked.
gotcha.
Does
That'd be
anyone
great.
know if the entire school is going to do or say anything about monkeypox? And I'm like, I'm so intrigued as to what you want the school to do.
Rowan, invite me to that server. I want to give people wrong information.
I can't. I'll get banned.
Just remove me as a friend. They won't know.
It's so good. My little flower.
Dude, me when
Okay.
I purposefully spread
Something without
misinformation.
focus.
It's really
This is
fun.
very
You
true.
should try it sometime.
Oh yeah.
No, it's really easy to spread false information. Tell your parents you love
Damn, I do it every day. It's such a good bit.
Let's go.
Well, Nemo, where are we? Where did we last leave off? Immerse
Milk
us.
store.
Last time on Turned Oath, the gang got together, but will they be able to save the prom?
I can't take much more of this.
All right.
Nemo, give us a recap of the last episode of Dimension 20 you watched.
Are you playing? Are you playing medieval? Somebody that I used to know?
Yeah. I
That's what
actually
this
haven't
is.
watched Dimension 20. I haven't seen a single episode
You
of
watched
it.
the clips of Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I just watched the clips.
Nemo,
Fuck up.
Well,
give us a
wait,
recap of the
what-
last World Doctors episode you saw.
What specifically? What clips were
Probably
you
the last
watching?
episode. I watched the one where
This one.
Brennan Lee Mulligan asked. Oh yeah, are you sending?
I just sent you the. I sent
Oh,
Rowan the clip you sent.
the season 1 finale of Fantasy High, panic attacks are not a character flaw.
Yeah.
That's when Jawbone
Yeah.
gives Adeline anti-anxiety medication and says we'll treat the poison damage later. Just hork down like 20 of these and get out there, go fight them.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
that's awesome.
God, I wish I had
Yeah.
someone to do that with me.
No, you do not.
They're like, I'm gonna
And then
feed you
there was
chocolate
also
that you killed.
the part where
No
he
way.
asked a character very calmly, or one of his players, do you think your character's arm is weakest at the elbow or the shoulder? And
don't think I
that was just so raw and
we talking about?
absolutely what I aspire to do. Brendan Lee
Dimension
Mulligan's like as a DM stuff that
Okay.
he's done. Anyways,
Do you think your arm is weakest at the shoulder or the elbow? I gotta say elbow, right?
I gotta
like,
say elbow too. Yeah.
it's,
Both
it's
of your
elbow,
arms
but
fall off
asking
from
that
the elbow.
question is incredible.
Yeah. You didn't. You didn't
Nice
say my
try,
name.
jackass. You're just trying to use the meta to make sure you keep as much arm as possible. I break your arm at the
Okay,
shoulder
guys, real
and the
question.
elbow.
Would you
Huh.
rather lose your left arm or your right arm?
Left arm.
Not. That's not
I don't
the
have a
right answer, it's
preference.
always
I'd
right
be
arm.
fine either way.
Mother.
I am right hand dominant. I'd rather lose my right arm.
Why?
why?
It's heavier.
Sherlock, I'm pretty sure I've explained this to you before.
You
but
haven't.
Because I need my left hand to be more dexterous for typing and like playing games. And if I have a prosthetic on my right arm, it would be easier for me to click mouse buttons and move the mouse around than it would be to type and use like WASD.
I draw.
Just get one of those
The-
cool bionic arms
yeah.
that you like charge in an outlet.
It's really hard to retrain an arm, an entire arm. It would be easier to do things like button pressing for retrain an arm, but I couldn't retrain a whole arm to be able to draw the same skill as the other
Exactly.
one.
That's where I'm at too. Is the drawing. Like I've.
What if
been
it was
drawing
just the hand?
so much.
A
very
lot of the
dexterous
drawing
with my
motion is
hands.
in
I
your
use-
arm.
Learn how to draw with your tongue.
Your mother.
You
Yeah.
have,
I would
you have,
never,
like,
ever
a
be able to play an
prosthetic
FPS
arm,
game.
But your hand is fine.
How does that work?
It doesn't.
Cyberpunk,
Doesn't
it
kind-
works.
Hook up
Ron,
electrodes to
Ron,
your
would you
ass
willingly give
and
up your
connect
arms to
that to
have
the
robot arms?
WASD.
Dude,
like, what level
my
of robot
dumpy
arms?
moves
Like
the keys.
Yang's robot arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's simply functional as like a real arm.
Can I play rhythm games
Yeah.
with robot arms?
No. That's what you're not allowed to do.
It's a dog.
Never.
actually.
Never again.
would you mind summarizing? Usually I rewatch the last like 20 minutes that we played, but
Last
it's been a
time
week
on
and I don't have
Turned
memory. Yeah.
Sir
Cool.
Dog ruined everything.
Dude, I love how you're like, hey, guy with the worst memory in the party. Can you
Well,
like?
how are you gonna train it?
That was like your session.
Yeah, that was like my session. My brother in Christ, I don't remember any of it, and I forgot to watch the VOD.
Remember,
All right.
the session has happened. I streamed and we reacted to Miss Yak content. That does something to your brain.
It does.
Yeah.
And then
then
I
you play
proceeded.
Smite.
And then I proceeded to play
Rowan,
Smite.
are you the most mentally mature person here? Do you have
Huh?
brain?
What?
I think you might be the most neurotypical person.
No, my what?
Not true.
Not true.
Objectively not true.
I guarantee you I am not. I'm just
What?
really good at what we call masking, which is
I
a
know,
cool
I know.
skill.
I had to
That's
say
what
it
Dream
was
does, right?
really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Learned it from.
keep
That's
going.
what the point of the mask is.
That's
We're Turned Oath featuring Dream from Dream.
so true. Nemo, what do I
Okay.
need to do?
Can you summarize the last session?
I already
and-
did. Sir Dog ruined everything. That's the whole
Sir
session.
Dog ruined everything. So, let's
Sir
see.
Dog, sorry, Tor, sorry, I was projecting a little, or Freudian slut. Tor, tore a hole into Silverman's mental state, and now Silverman's
And
high.
also suit because I accidentally poked a hole in him while there was like
No, that was
concentrated.
the other enemy that kind of walked up
Last
to
time
me.
we were deciding towards the end, Port was getting really insecure. Now we have to decide how to deal with the body and before shit gets real, right?
We
Yeah.
we drop kicked a feeble old man with thick glasses.
Oh,
Tor lied on the floor and cried for like an hour, but I didn't listen to that, so I don't care. I walked down the stairs and I laughed and said "dickite," and that was the funniest shit I've ever heard.
And literally everything was saved because of it.
Yeah,
he's
and,
recalling it from the memory of being high as fuck off
yeah.
the fairy dust.
I found some cool things that I'm not sharing with the rest of the class.
No.
We have someone to interrogate. And
Secret.
Oh my god, I
I'm
forgot
high
we
as a
didn't
kite.
kill that guy.
We
Yeah,
actually have 2 people to interrogate.
we don't care
Only
about
2
the
people
other
died.
guard. Yeah, their bodies won't be recognizable. It's fine.
Bobby.
And then Silverman's player left to go get a Tums.
Right now? Yep, he's gone.
All right. Yeah, I just took an aspirin, so we're settling in.
Dude, this is
this
the
is
most
this is the
dysfunctional episode of Turned Oath yet. Cause like I'm
Alright.
also feeling the whole like slightly disjointed right now. You guys also feeling that?
I'm wondering if I should take a shot of my mom's ginkgo tea.
What?
It's a tea concoction with a bunch of like different teas and stuff in it that are energizing, but ginkgo is super OP. The amount of ginkgo that she was putting in her tea was way too much for the amount that she made. She was drinking it every single day, and she got like an insane high off of it, and then she came like off of like a big crash of it because you're not supposed to consume that much ginkgo. When I was in high school, she actually made me ginkgo tea, and I was drinking it every day, and again I got very sick because ginkgo is very powerful, and it's
Can I
not
have
just
some?
caffeine. Yes. You can take
Awesome.
ginkgo pills. It's to help you with energy and pep.
I could maybe use that actually, because I'm chronically
Do not
what's the word for tea?
Taste and ginkgo pill.
do not OD on ginkgo. It's horrible. You feel very sick.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I already feel very sick with
Oh
a
no,
little
I
bit
feel
more.
sick. If only there was some medicinal herbal plants I could eat more of.
Gotta take more of this
both.
ginkgo to feel better.
You're
I have
triggered
to-
with vertigo instantly and you die.
Dude, you take the ginkgo to fix the ginkgo related problems. This is what Big Ginkgo wants you to do.
Well, isn't that like... There's it's like one of the fucking Game Grumps. He had an issue where he made a bunch of like weed brownies and then he ate them and then he got the munchies. So he ate more weed brownies and he spent like 36 hours high off his ass because every time he got the munchies after like eating a weed brownie, He just ate another weed brownie
Yeah.
and
What are we
got
talking
even
about?
You gotta make
hotter,
2
and
batches
then
of
got more
brownies.
munchies.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about what
One
we
of the
want to do to
fucking gaming
Silverman.
rooms spent. Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna keep you
Drugs.
chronically high.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the spirit of last episode, we all got high off our minds this episode. Come
Yeah.
with us and get high yourself. This is a joke. Don't actually
Dude,
get high.
this is
Drugs
this is
are
the
dumb.
get
For legal
high
purposes.
episode of Turned Oath. Everybody, bust out
For
your
legal
crack
purposes.
If
I
you
have to
smoke weed,
claim
I will
do not
kill
get
you.
high.
Okay. So we're just going to do fight.
DM. Oh, DM. I have a question, DM.
Yeah. What's up?
How long am I high for?
Long rest.
Oh no.
So,
it's gonna be so long.
So now that I've got your guys' ligma nerves activated or whatever the hell.
What's your character sheet open?
Okay.
No, there's
sheet's
no
open.
combat. There's no combat. But it's D&D time. So you guys went upstairs. You're all just kind of sitting around upstairs right now. What are you guys gonna do here? You have Hutch unconscious, a guard unconscious.
We tied them both up, right?
Yeah, sure. I believe so.
Yeah, we did. I used my rope.
You used your nice rope. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have two
fancy
kinds, silk and hempen. I use the hempen.
Hey Nemo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I make up symptoms of being high?
What does that mean? Like, Babe, wake
I
up, new
already
patch
have
notes for
some
high.
stuff.
Oh,
If
I
you
want
wanna,
to make a short, like you have to pee often would be really funny. I start
you have to
sweating
pee?
too.
T.
It
Gordon,
makes you pee all the time. That's
Yeah, it makes you have
awesome.
to pee a lot.
T. Gordon, what the fuck is this bit that you're like?
So no, you did this to me.
Oh no!
I
I sure
didn't.
hope this. I sure hope this random drug doesn't make me have to pee a lot.
What
Stares
the
up at the
fuck?
sky pleadingly.
What the fuck?
What is going
T. Gordon,
on?
what is that? What is that? No, no, no. I think we need to take a break from D&D
Because I'm thinking to
again.
myself, man, it'd be really funny if Silverman just walked up in the middle of the interrogation, just was like, "I have to pee,"
Dude, that is
like a child
What?
like going to their parents.
Yeah.
That is like, "I wet my bed."
but
So
God.
I can't handle this. I think we need to I think we also need to tie up Silverman and toss him into like a separate room.
This is true.
We'll interrogate him later.
It'd be really fun if we also just have like so.
Where are
Dude.
Zephyr and I sitting in the back room together?
I
had you locked in another hug, right?
You did. You did have me locked in another hug.
Dude, I love the turned oath. Everybody forgets what happened last session bit.
Except for me.
It's really funny if you binge each episode too, because you're like, damn, these bitches don't remember anything.
God,
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
if
that-
anyone's wondering what we did last time, we were in the basement. We started there. Hutch and a couple guard goon guys came down. We beat the fuck out of them, blasted one of their heads off, and then
I killed them
incapacitated another. Everyone went upstairs except for Tor. So Port went back down to go get him, only to find out a lot of stuff. As far as Port and Tor is aware.
how much of that did you see and do you want to see?
How much of
I'm
what
not
did I
sure.
see?
How much of that scene downstairs did you see, or do you want to see? Did you ever end up watching the
I
VOD?
did not watch the VOD yet. I have not seen
Okay.
any of it. So I still
Are
don't
you-
think, as myself and as my character, I have no idea.
Are you planning on it?
Yes, I will watch it after today's session.
Do you mind if it gets a little spoiled? Because I saw Rowan might have gone and talked
Genuine
about it a little bit.
reactions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think learning information naturally in a D&D campaign is
It's a spoiler.
considered a spoiler.
Especially
I
when you're the
had-
one playing in it.
The
Yeah,
best
I
part
had a-
is Silverman won't remember any of this.
I sneaked on a lot of the info. I rewatched it, but I was like, I got the general gist of it. Even when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, that's right. So.
I don't
yeah,
rewatch
still
the VODs because
same.
I don't have the attention span for that, but
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
put it
so
on in the
then-
background when I'm doing like random shit, and then my brain reabsorbs the knowledge.
I also do that. I do it for the parts that I really like. Like
That's so
Apple
fair.
RP.
I do watch that clip of the spider entering T-Corn's keyboard a lot.
I still can't believe that happened twice.
That's really good.
That was one of my favorite. I have a clip of it too.
Oh, you do? Please send.
Dude, I
Okay.
love that clip so much.
Okay, so
Anyway, so-
right now Silverman is in the back with Zephyr locked in a bear hug. What's Port and Tor doing?
Yeah, I just last I remember, I rolled a fucking like nat 20 on an investigation, and then I rolled a max roll on a d4, and I have like 3 health potions now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
right.
remove one of those actually. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Because I drank one so that I wouldn't be 2 HP bleeding out on the floor, and I would actually be able to act like I'm a normal person. Okay, Nemo, are there any like rooms in Hutch's house that or shop, I guess, that are like secluded? Like if someone walked in the front door, they wouldn't see like anything that's going on in one of these rooms?
Like a
Besides,
bathroom?
yeah,
There's
like
the
a back room.
the antechamber downstairs.
Don't want to go back there.
You could just lock the front door. Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually.
What if we hide inside the Raven?
Oh my
yeah,
god,
the
what do we do with
Raven.
The Raven.
Oh God.
That's actually a good point. Nemo,
Somebody
can we
grab
look
the
at the
Raven.
Raven a little bit? Can we like stare at him a little bit? You know, like
What if
poke
the
at
don't
him?
Raven is a
Good.
portable hole?
I don't have good animal handling. I should not grab that Raven.
I've got a hole in me pocket.
So you want to interact with the Raven? Okay.
Can you do a Raven impression, Nemo?
Yeah.
Stronger, louder.
Don't do that. Don't.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I remember that there's a Raven and I'm gonna go up to it.
Okay.
Critical remember.
What are
That,
you?
that was a perception check.
So, to see the fucking.
To see if I perceive the Raven.
Okay. We always got those clutch d20, those clutch nat 20s.
Saving it for when it really counts.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you go up to the bird, and looking at the bird, it appears to be pretty normal.
I'm gonna start petting its beak.
Okay. It is a pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird. All right. I think Tor is going to go over to the front door and lock it. And then
Tor, can you roll a perception check for me?
I don't know what this is for, and I'm a little scared, to be honest. Okay, roll 1d20 plus 1 perception. I don't.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
He's still reeling
My
from
God, he
the
was
from
gonna
the
say
fucking
dick again.
No, I was not.
2 ends with a scale. Once he has locked the door. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe Silverman might like try to unlock the door and just leave. Should we tie up Silverman? Just
I'm
so
not
he
opposed
doesn't.
to it. It would
I
probably be the best idea with how he's acting right now and how huggy he is.
yeah, I maybe give him like a.
Say hug.
Are there any stuffed animals or something or anything we could give him in here? Do you think Hutch has like?
You're small and squishy. You'll work.
No, that's not
I'm
true.
gonna start petting Tor.
I hate this. I hate
On
this.
the
Stop,
beak.
stop.
Beak.
My nose
his
isn't.
nose.
Beak?
My
Yeah,
nose
petting his
isn't
nose.
that big. Stop.
Oh
I-
my god.
Tor's just gonna stand there for a second, and he's gonna like turn his head and go, "Poet, do you want to help me like tie up Silverman so he doesn't like leave? Cause I don't know. I feel like he might just like walk out at any point. I don't think he understands what's happening right now. Actually,
That is-
The
Silverman,
munchies that go into the market.
Silverman, what do you think is happening right now?
Huh?
Yeah, I think that proves my point.
Yeah, I think we should tie him up.
I was not
I
paying
don't-
attention.
I don't entirely think that's necessary.
Really? You don't?
No, because the moment we see him going towards the door, we do this.
You weren't grappled twice. He has a strong grip.
Tort's gonna whistle and try and get Silverman's attention
I'm
and
gonna
just
immediately
kind of
snap around.
beckon for him to come over and open her arms for a hug.
Oh my god.
I will go and hug.
And she's
or-
just like, it's that easy to get him back.
Yeah, but like, what if we're interrogating these guys and we're like, okay, guys, 1 second, we gotta stop questioning you. Silverman needs a hug right now. Give us a second, and we. Like,
Fine. Or you can stay on Silverman watching duty, and we'll handle anything else around here.
yeah, Zephyr, here, give me a hand. I'm gonna lift Hutch and take him into the back room.
Okay. she,
How-
she looks
how-
good.
How
heavy
member
is
with,
Hutch?
I think, the highest strength stat is going to sit back and watch this.
Yeah,
How heavy is-
exactly. You have the highest strength set, so you
Like-
can hold back Silverman the best.
He's like 120 pounds or something.
Cool. I'm gonna make a strength check to see how.
You can drag him, but if you want to lift him
No.
over your head,
I'll-
you'll have to do a strength
I'm
check.
gonna try and probably fruitlessly do a fireman carry.
Oh my god.
God,
I'm
you're
gonna
like-
calculate the. Wait, you said Hutch is like 120 pounds? Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
say
The
no.
total amount that Tor can carry?
Well, that's how
Oh
much
my
you
God.
can carry. Well, yeah, because it's D&D.
Yeah,
I'd say the
technically
number.
your carrying capacity Tor
much is my ca-
exactly 120.
Oh my god.
Do you pick him up and just immediately collapse?
Yeah, I tried to pick him up. I get him over my shoulder with like a big burst of energy, and then I stand in place for a second before
Tip down
falling.
comedically.
Yeah, like falling over like a house of cards.
Oh my god.
Tor,
Zephyr.
what the fuck? Why do you have 80
Not another
pounds worth
spider.
of stuff on you?
Heavy.
Oh,
Can
I
Zephyr
have
try?
10.
Can Zephyr try
It's
assisting?
leather armor.
what's
It's
it called?
heavy.
yeah.
I'm also
yeah,
wearing
you
leather
can not carry him.
I will assist and pick up one side of Hutch. What's it called?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get him. Let's get him into the back room.
You get that side, I'll get this one.
Yeah. Here. Turn him counterclockwise.
All right.
No, not that counterclockwise. The other, your clockwise. Okay, so it's right on my.
Someone's gonna turn around and yell, pivot!
Tor's not going to think about who said that. It is going to immediately pivot.
Okay,
Wait, you guys
you
know that
knock his head
reference?
into the door frame.
That's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. He's taken worse. We really. I think we
morning.
stabbed him a couple times down there. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
He has 1 HP, so he dies instantly from no.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, just that. Yeah. Set it down here. Some down here. All right.
I'm just thinking of the logistics of what T-Corn said, where you said, like, how do you have 80 pounds of stuff? And I'm like, that's just so funny to me. Dude, your AC's 10. That's how. Like, we have 80 pounds of stuff because it's armor. Maybe you would know what it was like.
I have
More
armor. It's the only thing I'm wearing.
Civilian looking
How much
ass.
can I hold? How much?
I
can
am wearing leather armor.
You are literally a fly. You are as frail and fragile as a small insect.
Oh my
That's a
god.
bug. That's a bug. Write that down. Lore.
New patch note. New patch note. New patch note.
Lore.
All right, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So true.
Mark it down the
All right.
floor.
Dude, I can't believe God pisses too. Truly a special day. Second, I gotta turn up the music a little bit. All right, so we've got Hutch in the back. Port is on Silverman duty right now. From what we can tell, the Raven is just like a good bird, and we shouldn't worry about it too much. Maybe.
Yeah.
Silverman is the only one who looked at it, and all he did was pet it.
Has anybody made an Arcana check on the Raven?
No, but I don't think we can do that right now since Nemo is gone. So
That is true.
I
Tor's
think
gonna.
that if someone does make an Arcana check, it should not be me, because I
Yeah.
have a -1.
I also
Yeah,
have a
move
negative
over.
1 in Arcana.
It's me. I'm the warlock. I've got a +3 in my Arcana.
Oh,
Still
you're-
got like a
you're-
nat 1 on that fucking ring check though earlier, like 2 sessions ago. Yeah, 2 sessions
By
ago.
the way, it's the big magic boy.
It's me. I can cast not 1 but 2 first level spells per
I
long
thought you were
rest.
gonna say but by the way, I can count.
Why do YouTube clips do this?
I can count as just a fun fact about Sir Dog. Tor can't.
No way, dude.
That's not canon.
Sir Dog lore.
My clip did not work.
Anyway, Tor's gonna
Yeah.
move over to the other guard that's tied up and he's gonna say, Zephyr, hey, help me with this one too.
All right. She lifts what's it called, one side of him, same that they did with Hutch before.
Yep.
This guy's a lot heavier.
Oh God, how much heavier?
Enough that it's difficult for you guys to carry him.
Can
You
can I
guys-
say
It's fine.
strength check?
You can just like let his back like fall down to the ground a little bit. Move him like he's a hammock. Let him take the hammock formation.
Can I make a strength check to see if I what's it called? I gather my strength. What is my that would be athletics, right?
I'm just rolling strength.
Yeah.
Are you just rolling strength? We're just rolling straight strength. I would still
Yeah.
it would still be the same number for me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually,
Athletics, I think.
lift. Wait up. No, I guess I guess not.
You
As
guys.
they're trying to move, I'm gonna keep yelling out pivot.
Every
Can I
time
roll
he
can I roll a performance check to see if I
Yeah,
can
roll
inspire them
a
to
pivot check.
roll pivot check, depending on how high you roll, is how applicable a pivot would be to the situation.
Because of how pathetically I failed that. Oh my god!
That
Pivot!
Pivot!
Because of how pathetically I rolled that athletics check, Zephyr, what's it called, takes like a big breath, like, what's it called, tries to
It's
pick
fine.
up and utterly fails, and the dude just crashes down.
Oh my God, it's fine.
You guys are gonna like kill him.
No, it's fine. We've
Are they,
done
wait,
worse.
he's down. Is
How
he
much
down
fall
the stairs
damage
right
is that?
now?
How high did you get him?
1 foot.
1 inch.
Yeah. No, he's at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh my
We're
god.
carrying him downstairs, upstairs.
No,
I
you're
mean.
carrying him upstairs from downstairs.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did not know
Silverman is
this.
gonna go to the stairs and say, "Silverman, away!" and he's gonna run down and try and help.
No, Silverman,
Can you,
Silverman.
can you do an acrobatics check?
I'm not leaping down the stairs.
I know.
I'm just walking down.
I know.
Funny. It's
I'm not
funny.
gonna
You don't
fall
have
down
to,
the
you don't have to.
stairs.
You
was,
you are running down the
okay.
stairs and you are high.
Oh no! What is, what
Runs
is Port's
down the
reaction
stairs
to
while
this?
high. I would
is
not
Port-
stumble. I would not trip.
If
Is you
I'm-
good?
I'm
Um,
so baffled at how fast we move.
So am I actually rolling a deck?
You
Fucking
don't
acrobatics?
have to. You can if you'd like to.
I do not want to.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Okay.
falling down the stairs bit.
That would be funny though.
I swear to God, if you did
Fair,
falling
very
down the
fair.
stairs bit, Tor would not forgive you.
To be fair, this group makes it so falling down the stairs bit can last like an entire hour.
Falling down the stairs bit becomes a new fucking like
lower
BBEG of the session.
Oh God, not the stairs.
He's rolling for fucking permanent back damage.
He lifted with his back.
This is so fucking stupid.
Silverman, no!
You hear like a popping sound, but you manage to get him up.
All right,
He was
yeah,
peeing
move
us.
him, move him into the back room now.
Just like here, like drag him like a sack of potatoes.
I like to
Yeah.
think you guys are like all grabbing on his legs, pulling him up, and his
Oh,
head
no,
is
I'm
just
pulling him by
bouncing
his
up and down
hair.
on the stairs as he goes up.
I'm just trying to pull him up the stairs like a fucking rolling backpack.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Poor fucking man.
I think we got him.
Like, I'm lifting by his head.
Is Port just stunned while watching this?
I Rowan am stunned just watching this.
Yeah,
We're all
alright.
idiots. What do you expect?
Is
We
he
have no
awake?
brain
Did he?
cells.
Don't
Did
group
he
me
wake?
in with you guys. I'm a moron, not an idiot.
Okay, Wheatley from Portal 2. Dude,
Got.
Did he wake up from having his head be knocked against the fucking
No.
walls a bunch?
No.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
good. Just move him. Just toss him into the back room. We'll handle that later.
Are we actually making progress up the stairs?
Yeah. You guys are almost at the top.
Yeah. All right, move him. Just fuck. You got like, you got anything I could like eat?
Eat?
Did we bring any food?
How many pounds of apples? How many?
Oh God! Don't tell me you still have the apples.
Hold on,
Actually,
I have to check. She starts digging through her backpack.
you know what? Actually, I'm thankful for it. I'm so goddamn hungry.
Ah, it's just one apple. I thought I had more left. Probably just one.
Can I have
one
it?
single apple left.
Can I have it?
Give me a second. And she takes out her knife and she splits the apple in half and gives him half of it.
All right,
She was
thank
also
you.
hungry.
I'm going to eat it core and all.
Core and all with the stem. She gave you the part with the stem.
Yeah.
The dog's character gets fucking cyanide poisoning.
Dude, I would have to eat thousands of apples to get anything close to detrimental
And you-
This is
cyanide
D&D.
poisoning.
How do you know this isn't a cyanide apple?
Sorry. Oh,
It
sorry.
has 20 times the amount of cyanide in it as a normal apple. That's why they were so
Dude.
cheap.
Dude, okay, fun fact. The average apple does not contain that much cyanide. There's actually cyanide
20,000
Jorg.
times.
The
Oh my
apple,
god.
who is an
That's called
outlier and
cyanide
contains.
apple. Eating it instantly kills you.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
But while they're doing that, I was wondering, is it safe to stay here? I mean, what's our plan?
Pause this for a moment, because it is in this exact moment that she realizes, oh fuck, I really am the most responsible in the room. And that's not good.
Oh
The
dear.
NPC doesn't even go to the group with questions, just goes straight to the.
He's so used to. He's like, Port, you're in charge.
I know we only found you like 2 days ago, but
But the other PCs are pushing an unconscious man down the stairs, so
hey, up the
leaves
stairs.
one
No, we're
person.
pushing him up the stairs.
Pushing her up
Excuse
the
you.
stairs.
Oh, my bad.
Dude, this party is fucking Port against the world.
That's a sound that Zephyr's making, lifting the man up the stairs.
How long has the stairs been going on? Are we
you're at
gonna
the
get
top.
up?
You're at the top. You're at the top.
Hey,
Okay.
Tor, how injured are you?
I'm at half HP, so take of that what you will. I'm not sure.
How much is your max?
17 HP.
Oh my god, he's pathetic.
How much HP do you have?
15.
Oh my god, you're so strong.
I would have had more if I didn't get drugged, Sir Dog.
Get owned. Get owned.
I'm sorry. Maybe next time don't get stabbed, dumbass. God.
True bestie.
It's not my fault that your fucking body is so easily pokeable. God.
Are we?
I'm gonna, if we're at the top of the stairs, Tor is going to slowly drag the body into the back room as best
Zephyr
as he
is
can.
helping him.
Cool. So that's what we're doing.
Okay. As you're doing that, you hear a knock at the door.
Zephyr
I'm going
immediately
to
hides under
I'm
behind
going
the
to
counter.
instinctively yell out, "Come in!"
I hate you so bad.
Oh,
'cause that was
don't
like,
tie up Silverman. What problems could he
Even if you tie me up, that doesn't include gagging
We
me.
could have gagged you.
But you wouldn't have thought of it.
The door.
Can I Bernie's hunch?
The door rocks in its frame, but Sir Dog locked it, so it doesn't open. The knocking comes again.
This is just,
I'm going to be responding with, "Come in."
And I shut up Silverman. Like, just fucking, like, punch him
You
in the
drop
gut.
kick me down the
Just
stairs.
Shut this guy up.
Yeah. Do you want to make a strength check? Silverman, do you resist?
What is?
I'm not
what is
actually
Port trying
shoving
to
him
do?
down the stairs. I'm just trying to be
No,
like,
no. Just
kind of like
trying
one of
to-
those like hits you do to a sibling when you're like, shut up.
So intimidation versus. I mean, do you resist though?
No, I don't resist.
Okay.
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 Or oh my god, we cannot emulate Hutch. Oh wait. Wait.
I don't
my
have
God, wait.
thaumaturgy.
No, but
My brother
on,
in Christ, your
hold on,
dog. You
hold
have
on.
disguised self.
Do you want me to try and imitate Hutch's? Okay, fine.
shut up. You have minor illusion. You can
Yeah.
create a sound.
Oh!
Oh yeah. Remember
True.
the fucking
Okay.
Green Witch.
Shit. Nemo, would we have
Just
our
say,
benefits
who's
from
there
leveling
in
up
Hutch's
to...
voice?
Uh,
Who's
can we-
there in Hutch's voice? That's all we gotta do.
Yeah,
No, Sir
okay,
Dog,
listen.
fuck it up, Sir Dog, fuck it up!
Everybody, calm down! Nemo, do I have my benefits from level 2 yet, or have we not long rested so I don't have them technically? That is your call.
You have them. You're just not rested.
Okay, cool. I'm going to
HDM.
use the
So-
new
so
Eldritch
do you have your
Invocation
spell
that
slot
I've got.
then?
I don't have any spell slots. However, check
Minor
this
illusion
shit
is a
out.
Cantrip.
Check this out. Disguise Self is something I can cast at will because of my Eldritch Invocation. So I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
to disguise self myself as Hutch the best I can.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and in Hutch's voice, I'm gonna say, 1 second, let me see if I can do a Hutch impression. Who is it? Nope, that's not fucking Hutch. I can't do, it's like the nerd voice, but he's got like a small accent.
Silverman's gonna turn around and out loud just say, "Why is there two of them?"
Oh my god!
Can I tackle?
Can we-
Can I tackle?
Can
like,
we
Silver-
put like
Silverman?
Silverman and Hutch in the back, like the unwanted children, like
Yeah,
fucking Harry
yeah.
Potter
Yeah,
him?
go ahead.
Can I
Show
roll
him
for,
under the-
for actually tackling Silverman and like covering his mouth?
Yeah.
You know that
Okay.
scene in like Ratatouille where like they throw
Wait, pronounce that
Skinner
again.
into and in Ratatouille? Shut up. I'm in Tor's accent right now. I'm gonna be saying T's as D's accidentally. Okay, you know that scene in Ratatouille
Right,
where
well,
they like
acrobatics?
throw Skinner into the fucking closet and he looks over and it's the health inspector? It's like
Yeah.
that, but it's Silverman being thrown in with Hutch in the back room.
Is this an acrobatics check?
This would be, I think, athletics.
Okay.
What
athletics.
do I have to roll against this or no?
Are you
Uh,
resisting?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, go ahead and roll against it with dexterity to jump out of the way and wriggle away, or strength to.
God fucking damn it!
Don't worry, Cooper. We have a -1 to my dex.
God, you better.
Rolls 20.
Damn it! God damn it!
Yeah, that's about right.
Thus, Zephyr
can't
fell
take
down the
much more of
stairs,
this.
ending her life.
So a bunch of stuff clatters off of the desk
Ugh.
onto the floor. The knocking comes again, more insistent.
I'm going to minor illusion again, Hutch's voice, and say, come back in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, okay." I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Oh my god. Who is holding? Isn't Port supposed to be holding Silverman?
No,
Are you
Zephyr
supposed to
tried
ask
to.
who was at the door and not just
I-
tell them to leave?
I did! And then they didn't answer, and then Silverman was like, why are they two of them? And I'm like, can't. How do I play around Silverman? Silverman is the meta. Silverman is
Yeah.
the fucking counter to me.
It's so easy.
He's your foil.
I
He's your
love him.
thematic foil.
I have
He
never
is.
been foiled
So
before in
true.
my life.
Can I chase after Silverman and try to what's the word? Gag him.
Don't chase after Silverman. If he's going downstairs, that's great. That's great. Just let him go.
True.
Just that problem is handling itself. Oh, but he's unsupervised down there.
And
Fuck.
then the party left Silverman alone with 2 dead bodies while high.
Yeah, we know what we did when we left fucking Tor alone with 2 dead bodies.
Wait, oh, God, what do we do? Okay. Okay, here's my grand strategy. I'm gonna cast the minor illusion. I'm gonna signal for Port to open the door. And then I'm gonna cast the minor illusion and make like a Looney Tunes-esque fucking like painting of the inside of the shop, and like place it like a thin sheet in front of the opening to the door, so that if whoever is at the door looks inside, it will be empty. But if they walk through, they will see everything. This
Oh my god.
might end poorly.
Oh, you think?
Shut up. Why do we keep entrusting me with the plans? It
don't
never
know.
ends well.
Nobody else is making the plans. I'm not making the plans. Do you think I make good plans? I don't.
You think I make good plans? It doesn't matter.
You
Anyway,
make plans?
I do make plans. I hear Silverman typing to Nemo right now. He's discussing
Actually,
what he's...
I was turning on a timer.
What is the timer for?
You said 5 minutes, so I set a 5-minute timer.
Oh my
In
god.
character?
Yeah.
He's counting.
Found
He's
an egg
counting.
timer.
If you listen down the stairs, I am counting out loud.
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Can I go? Oh,
4 minutes 7.
I don't know what to do
6,
next.
2 minutes 5.
We have too many bodies to deal with. There's somebody at the door.
4 minutes.
Oh my god. There's a possibility that if you minor illusion, we could sneak out, but we still have the body to deal with.
Yeah, we're not leaving. We can't leave. We're stuck here. Oh my god. Has the knocking stopped? Are they like genuinely gone, or are they just not knocking anymore?
You haven't heard any knock for a little bit.
Dude, why did Hutch not install any windows into this godforsaken place? That bastard. God. Port, do you have any ideas?
My idea was you fucking minoring illusion and asking him, but now
I
he's
did.
gone and.
We've got time to prep, so what's our prep time? What do we use it for?
Oh, you could go out there and confront who it is, possibly with minor
That's
illusion.
not a good idea.
It'll buy us enough time to do something in here.
Even if I'm disguised self as fucking Hutch, I still need to cast the minor illusion every time I want to speak at him. Imagine talking to someone and they're like constantly casting a spell before they fucking talk to you. Like
Does that have a verbal component to it?
minor illusion has a somatic component though, so yeah, I would have to be like waving my arms around while I'm talking to them.
Oof, ah.
Does the disguise self spell alter voice or no?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's just
I think it's just appearance.
it's just appearance.
Blech.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
There is a way for
it's
people to
just shape
discern
change.
the disguise.
Yes.
It's an investigation check.
To discern that you are
against stealth save.
disguised, a creature can use its action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. So
And that's for both minor illusion and disguise self.
is it for minor illusion? Yes, it
Yep,
is.
It's the same description.
Well, we've got both of the major bodies that we wanted to hide tied up in the back room. We've still
do you
got
think
the
that there's something-
clusterfuck of downstairs to take care of.
Do you think there's something in the shop that could potentially help with, like, some kind of like potions? Books.
That's
I don't know enough about books or knowledge,
you-
man. I dropped
dude.
out.
Here, I'm going to, so we don't talk out loud, I'm going to point at Port, and I'm going to point at the bookshelf. And then I'm going to try and like charade a flipping through pages motion with my hands. And I'm also going to make a performance check to see if that comes through in any way, shape, or form.
Zephyr whispers, what's it called, towards Tort. Who's the most intelligent in the party besides the one high off their ass right now?
Probably Port.
I don't think that's true. As much as Port, you're really cool, but how's your book knowledge? Port?
You there?
It could be better.
I was pretty good on the investigating, like the potions. I I'm not sure if he labels stuff, but I'm sure I could find something. He's gotta have some kind of illusion magic potion. He seems like the kind of guy to be shifty like that.
We just need something to hide the bodies for now.
But the bodies are hidden. They're in the back. We could, but the problem is that Hutch isn't here, and we're kind of trespassing right now. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, worst case scenario, this is like Greedo or something wondering why he still hasn't gotten the fucking guys back yet. Best case scenario, it's just some random dude trying to buy potions. So we gotta.
Oh,
we
I
do if
wasn't
it
paying
is
attention to the
Greedo?
timer. Silverman comes back upstairs.
Oh,
Okay.
He's gonna sit crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Please, somebody gag Silverman or something. Or tie him up.
pleasure. Tie him up.
Alright, is Zephyr moving to tie him up then?
Yeah, yes. Do you... I don't know how smoothly that goes.
Silverman, do you resist that?
Yes.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Then strength or so athletics or acrobatics against K-Burby's athletics.
Okay.
Can I help Kaburbi with this?
You could give them advantage, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and steady Silverman.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Roll again, Kaburbi. You have advantage.
Okay. I swear to God.
Distinct lack of
Again.
bondage.
Yes!
I'm using silvery barbs on you.
What the fuck? Do you even have a spell slot?
I have 2, baby.
Oh
Did you
my
wait?
God.
Are those spell slots from you leveling up?
One of them is, but Nemo said we get benefits from it.
Fine. God damn it.
I'm going to give the advantage to myself, even though it's only for a minute.
Oh my God.
A lot of things can happen in a minute.
Boy, can you help us here?
So did I successfully or no?
No.
You would have to roll again, but it's you always take the lower number, so no matter what I win, because you rolled a 9.
Uh,
I'm trying to think about how dumb of a move this is gonna be, but it's really the only way we get answers and find things out.
there is no good options here.
Can I just go outside and see who the fuck was there? If anyone's gonna be able to block a fucking hit, it's gonna be me.
That is actually a good point. Is what's the call?
Yeah, but we
Or
don't.
did you
I
hit
do
it
it
all?
first. No one else can.
Who here looks injured?
Not me.
Yeah, like I think going outside is a bad call because whoever is out there expects Hutch to be here, and if Hutch isn't here like he always is, then it is a very bad look to say the least. And it's gonna
How
want
about-
if it's like a junkie, they're gonna send their junkie friends over to try and get a fix. I mean, like
We could
this.
we could get like a narrative going for some kind of excuse why Hutch isn't answering the door. Possibly maybe he's sick or
No,
something.
We already have an excuse for that. Greedo said you knock, you wait 5 minutes, and then you knock again. So I did the thing.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
And I bought us some time, but like we gotta. I mean, like Hutch has got to have something that could help us in here, right? Like. He's gotta
You
have
in-
some
you
kind
wanna
of book or potion.
You investigate the books then.
Okay, if
So Silverman is still sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor. If you look at him, he's like has his eyes closed and he's breathing in and out, like
cool, he's
almost
meditating.
meditating. Yeah.
He's daydreaming a scenario where he gets more fairy dust. I hate this ominous music. I feel like we're about to fight God, and we're like.
So what are you two looking for right now?
Anything to help us in like the books.
I'm going to look around the potions again and see if he has anything that is like, I don't know, like he's got odd potions. Maybe he's got something labeled that's like voice modulation or some weird shit like that. Anything to help sell the illusion that I am Hutch.
Yeah. All right. There's no safe way out of this. We're just gonna have to do something that does with the minimal amount of damage.
This is damage
we're going-
control.
This is damage control essentially. If what's it called? If we can get somebody out there, that's probably the hardest one because we don't know who is out there. We don't know who's the best to go out there against. Probably Port, because if anything goes wrong, like they get violent, Port could probably handle that. But if it's just somebody and maybe we need more talking, maybe Port could also handle that. Port was really good with that intimidation before with the strawberry salesman.
Yeah. I don't know, but then it's just suspicious because then I don't think Hutch
Yeah.
turns away people, and that's like,
Yeah.
and it, like if it's
You know,
just like
we could
it's
have
a-
just said that,
it's a
we could have
Band-Aid.
just said that Hutch wasn't here.
True. We got a
But now
dip.
it's confirmed. But now it's confirmed that Hutch is here because you did a minor illusion of him.
Dude, this is a little bit off topic, but whatever we do in this situation, our first move is we gotta skip the fuck out of town.
Oh, we got to skedaddle.
Like, as soon as we fix this, we
Dude,
take
no,
what we can
I have
from
an
the...
I have
from-
an exit plan.
You have an exit
Yeah.
plan?
That's good.
It's not a good one, but it's a plan.
It's a plan. We need a plan.
Oh, Rowan, if in case you missed it since you stepped away, Silverman was kind of like almost meditating on the floor.
That's great for him.
It's good for now.
Zephyr is laying down on the floor next to him, just like splayed out starfish style.
Nemo, can I make an investigation check to look around for potions that might help us? Like if he has any like odd potions
Yeah.
around or
Go
in the
ahead.
back room. Okay.
Sure.
Please.
What is your end goal with looking for potions? Like, what kind of potion are you looking for?
Like some kind of, I said this already, but like some kind of something to maybe help us sell the illusion that we're here, like voice modulation, I don't know, like just anything that might help us, and also it doesn't hurt to look around for potions in a shop where basically everything is free because we've
Well, yeah,
kidnapped
but
the store owner.
How would a potion help convince someone that
Well,
can't see you?
I would be able to say things without constantly having to cast minor illusion, which means we might be
you mean
able
like
to do
a potion for disguising? Okay.
Yeah.
So like I might be able to go out and, for instance, like talk to whoever's out there as Hutch, and then that would be a good way to like make sure nothing is suspicious. It's fine. Here, 1 second.
If we do that, what's it called? If we have Tor go out there and find something good, possibly I can help with getting all of us out of here by what's it called? Being sneaky around
True.
and staying out of
But
sight.
if it's not a lot of people though, it could just be like, you get what I mean. It could
Sorry,
just be
I had
like
to-
one person out there,
good.
and then we
I'm
I'm
could scare
bouncing
them off or
around
something.
because I'm fucking applying for internship stuff and I'm updating my boyfriend on how that's going. He's
good.
on a stream right now, so he bounced in and was like, "How is it going?" And I was like, "I can't talk right now." So I love you, but please.
What an
Alright.
asshole! No one interrupts my campaign and gets away with it.
Kill him now.
All right.
You don't find any already made potions. You do notice that there's like a section of the wall that's filled with a lot of like unlabeled, kind of brackish, gross looking vials, but that's all you see.
Can I make an arcana on these gross looking vials and see maybe if I can identify them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. You don't detect any magical energy from it. It appears to be ordinary muddy water, which is very strange to find in a potion shop.
Is he like a
Pond water he's like pawning off for like really
Yeah, that-
expensive stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like, is he a snake oil salesman? Well,
Can
that's something
I-
we gotta investigate later.
Yeah, can I like what's it called? Sit next. I'm going to sit next to someone and be like, "Hey, buddy, we have a really important job for you.
What do you need?
Please be quiet." Oh,
My mom to me.
Dude, search for Nemo. You should stop talking. Forever.
Oh my god. Also, what did Silverman say in
So
response
who
to
wants
that?
to
I
be the new
actually did hear
DM?
it.
Oh, he said I'm already doing that.
Oh,
Please keep it up.
It sounds like he has a
Silverman.
little bit more composure to himself now.
oh.
Thank God. Okay. Port, are you fine with thumbing through the bookshelf and like looking for anything that might help us? We're desperate.
We're just gonna be like, yeah, of course, and then go outside.
Wait, hey, you. I'm gonna immediately like try to like pull Zephyr into like under the shelf or something, like just into a hiding place.
Yeah, I no like behind the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also duck and I what's it called? I grab Silverman and hopefully.
Well,
pull
when
somewhat
Port's
of him.
leaving, like she's trying not to, she's trying not to be obvious about it, but she's also trying not to like throw the fucking door open either.
Yeah, just really quick slip out.
So as you come outside into the rain, you see somebody meaningfully walking directly towards the doorway, and they notice you, and they sort of maintain eye contact as they come up.
They are like just looking at me and not saying anything.
They're too far away to exchange words at the moment, but they are approaching you.
Port's gonna stall and block the door as like check her pockets and try and make it seem like she almost forgot something inside. So it's not like she's fucking trying to be obvious about blocking the door, but she is.
He climbs up the few steps and meets you at the doorway. As he does, you can see his skin is semi-translucent, and it has a bit of a glimmer to it, just like the other victims that you found downstairs. Hello, I'm here to buy. Is Hutch inside?
Oh, he's out at the moment.
Do you know when he'll be back? And can't you sell me something? He usually has some left over for people to sell to me. Do you have any?
I'm just a delivery guy. I don't really
When
work
he'll be
here.
back?
He got called away for some sort of emergency. Maybe try again tomorrow. Maybe another couple days.
I don't know if I can wait till tomorrow. Are you sure you don't have anything? He starts to like walk towards you. He gets closer to you.
Port's gonna ready an action for if he attacks. She wants to take the dodge action if he's going to ready to attack her.
He reaches out for your pockets. He's trying to get his hands in there.
He's putting a cactus in. Don't touch it.
I feel like this is grounds to like trigger that action because it still like feels hostile. I guess that's up to you though, Nemo, if you would count that.
Yeah. You can.
It's
you
not.
can
She's
dodge.
not trying to hurt him, but she would just try to like avoid letting him touch her. I don't know if you need me to roll anything because dodge action is kind of weird. Dodge action imposes disadvantage on attack rolls made against that person, but I don't know if it would be like disadvantage on if they want to like grapple or something.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll it as like a grapple.
Okay. Oh, thank fucking God I took that fucking
Jesus
dodge
fucking
action.
Christ.
Holy shit. All right,
God.
let me. Hold on.
Yeah, so you fake to the left, and he starts to reach out, and then you scoot to the right.
Wait,
at the
I'm
last
still gonna
second there.
roll. Should I also roll like a thing, or is that?
No, you're good. You're
He's
good.
gotta. Okay.
Everyone rolls a nat 1.
Dude, I live in fear of that. Okay, so yeah. Oh man. Okay. Port will just be like, dude, he's not here right now. If you have a problem, you gotta take it up with someone else.
He glares at you, and steps back down the steps before disappearing off into the rain.
As soon as he's like gone enough, like far enough away where like if she opens the door, he's not gonna try and like bolt in. Port will slip back inside, but she doesn't want to give this guy the opportunity to like really even see her going back in, like, and definitely not the opportunity to see that there's people inside.
Yeah. Silverman, what do you do?
I'm actually about to message you something.
Okay. Tor, what do you do? You're in the back room.
Yeah. Well, I guess if. So last we saw, Port has gone outside. Is she back in the building yet?
Yeah, Portis just come inside after dipping outside.
Okay, Tor's gonna kind of peek his head out from the back room and he's gonna go, who was it? Who was it? Are we good?
Just a junkie. Sent him away, but I have a feeling he'll be back. We gotta be
Alright.
fast about this and we gotta move.
All right, so what's our game plan then? What do we want to do with Hutch? We want to get information out of him, but what information do we want?
I think the question comes down to how involved do we really want to be in this?
Well, he's somehow linked to what he's somehow
This seems
linked
like
to
a
what we
lot of
found in the
mess for some
Greenwich
coin.
estate. The more coin you want, the more messy it gets.
I already got my coin.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter is, I don't think this is something we easily escape, but at the same time, if we're going to wash our hands of it, the best time I think was yesterday, but the second best time is now.
I said we could pretty easily walk away from this, maybe.
We have 2 dead bodies in our basement currently that we killed.
Is there evidence of us
True.
killing?
No, but there's evidence that it was something unusual to the standard operandi of what happens.
And there's how many people in this city? A lot.
A lot, and Hutch is still alive.
That's fixable.
He would definitely be able to testify. We can't. I'm not sure how trusted he is by the city guard or something, but he would definitely be able to give apt descriptions of us.
I don't think the city guard gives a damn.
I mean,
Think
there
about
are
it, Tor.
there
There's
are 2 dead
junkies
bodies
running
down.
all around. There's junkies running all around the city, all coming up to one guy's doorstep. It doesn't take a fucking genius to figure out that something's up and that the guard stands idle.
All right, that's fair. Well, what do we do with Hutch then? Because if we leave him be, he gets free from his restraints. He starts doing everything as usual. We gotta stop the operation somehow. I mean, like, I don't feel comfortable knowing that junkies are getting turned into fucking junkie food. Quite literally.
I mean, it doesn't start and end with Hutch.
I have a question.
But what's your question?
What is Greedo playing all of this? Is he aware of what's going on, or is he out of the loop?
I think he's just like not a figurehead, but he just sends people to do jobs, right? So chances are he probably has like a basic rundown of what Hutch is doing, but isn't in on the nitty gritty. He was the one who told us to not ask questions about it.
Out of character, I can't remember. Did Hutch offer us a free sample of his stuff because we were helping? Because Greedo sent us
I think
to help
so.
and not ask
Yeah.
questions?
Yeah.
Just thinking about that, how
I
Greedo
gotta-
said go and do that and don't ask questions, and Hutch would have conveniently gotten us all addicted had we.
So true.
Done that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
take off my sweater real quick. I'm gonna take off my sweater.
Yeah. So, what do we do? Fuck, what do we do? What is the course of action
back.
here? There's still stuff in the antechamber in those 3 rooms that we want to investigate further, but we can't really.
I just remembered. We were masked that entire time. They don't know that it was us. Except for Hutch, probably. But the goons were not sure. Or the goon.
Do you think Hutch recognized our, like, anything?
We were the last people to be there, so it's highly likely that connects us to it.
And the fact that Joe was, you know,
Upstairs. Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to kind of scramble his mind a bit? Maybe fuzz the details?
Listen,
not
I'm
at our
not-
power level.
Yeah, I'm not that powerful. I can make myself look different. I can't make people think different things. At
Brain
least
damage
not
is
for
powerful.
long. What are you suggest? Oh, are you just suggesting we like hit him on the head a bunch of times?
Unreliable.
Like, what's the brain damage plan? We like we
I'm
put his
just
head in an oven for
spitballing.
30 seconds. Like,
No. I'm just frazzled and I want to go back to the inn and I want to take a hot bath.
there's no hot baths to be taken today. We gotta get out of the city after we're done with this.
Gotta get out of
Very
this
true.
fucking country, dude.
I mean, I don't think they'll send that many people. I don't think we're that wanted.
What we need to start
Are you-
doing is
Are you that
don't
wanted?
look. Port's gonna get a little quiet.
Okay, well, moving on. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Can you guys
Wait,
roll
wait,
a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh god, we
what's it
left
called?
Silverman to his own
Like,
devices.
burning the flame. He's like
Oh
building.
yeah, you guys
fucking-
are gonna see me.
He's
You,
building like a fucking fire in the background. Hold
no,
on.
Silverman has regained his composure for the time being.
Perception.
You smell smoke coming from the back room.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even think you guys are gonna need to roll it. Oh, Kimberly doesn't. Okay, Zephyr doesn't notice, but Tor and Port, you both see me standing over Hutch reading a letter, and I have a very, very concerned look on my face.
Port's going to very
Oh,
gently.
no, I don't notice. Never mind.
Port's gonna very gently go up to Silverman. She's not gonna like rip anything out of his hands or anything, but she's gonna be like, "Hey, what you got there?
We are so far in over our heads right now.
Welcome back to planet Earth."
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
just
this
noticed.
is beyond what happened in this building.
What's it say?
Zephyr still isn't aware of this, I'm assuming, and is just kind of sitting on the ground thinking.
What do you know? What do you know of the nation of Venta?
Venta? What would I know? Nemo, can I roll like history, I guess?
You could roll history, and as a
Oh,
traveler,
why did I
think
suggest history before I checked my fucking modifier? God damn it, I'm a -1.
Oh my god, that's
yeah.
so good.
Alright, let's go. Nat 20.
It's fine if you get a low roll because I know about it.
okay.
Where
don't
is
know much
Venta on the
about
map
it.
that we have? Oh, okay. It's, yeah, I don't even think it would make sense for Port to know more about it.
Right now,
considering
you, I think, are like the only player that has a map, so you could
Oh,
probably.
Are you serious? Because I
describe
have that
the
open
points.
at all times. I'm the only
Yeah.
one who has that. I thought everyone had
Other
that.
other people have it,
Oops.
but I don't think anybody in RP
What
the-
would
Oh, it's
collect it.
I
We have
that
a map?
open at all
We have a
times.
map?
This is more just what you know by heart, being a sea traveler.
Yeah, I
than
thought the last
something
time you
on
posted the
paper.
map, you said not to look at it because it was spoilers.
No, that was when I
did-
posted the entire World Anvil page, which the thumbnail
Oh,
for that
that's
is
right.
funny.
That sounds funny.
I think it makes RP sense a bit
Or
more.
considering her
Yeah,
backstory to have a
I agree.
map.
Yeah.
And
You could-
maps are kind of expensive too, so it wouldn't make sense for
That makes
everyone
It's
to
not
have
like
one.
an individualized town map, but it's like a world map. It's like a sea
Yeah.
map, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you
Yeah.
guys haven't caught on yet,
Like pirate.
it's a
I mean-
fucking pirate.
World maps are even more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can guarantee you she did not pay money for it. Oh, actually, I think she's proficient with navigator's tools, maybe? Navigator's tools? Yeah, I have that. What does that do? What are navigator's tools? Is that just... No, I think that just means I'm good at... I can not only... Because I also have water vehicle proficiency. I think that means I can, like, not only steer the boat, but, like, I can take us in the direction we want.
Yeah. Can I assume that both
Yeah.
Port
So I
Port
can, like, read a
and
map.
both Port and Tor have noticed Silverman by now, but Zephyr's just kind of like standing there like mumbling to herself and has not noticed anything going on. It's like, what?
Yeah, so I asked what you know of the nation of Venta.
Not terribly much about the specific nuances of it, but it's, a little towards the south.
They are a very expansive empire, and I mean that in the term of they like to expand their borders quite frequently. They recently took over the nation of Fug. Our friend here, and I'm gonna gesture to the man with the glasses, is in correspondence with Venton spies.
And where are we currently? Like right now? Actually, does Port even know what fucking country we're in right now? She washed up here, dude.
We're in Birch Rock.
We're in...
That's the town, though. Is that
Yeah.
the country? No, it's the town.
Yeah, what country? Because remember, Port washed up. I don't think she knows fully.
Birch Rock is a town on a country that also shares the name of Birch Rock, but nobody's ever noticed that.
Birch Rock!
It's
Where?
Birch Rock, Birch Rock.
Venta is a neighboring country to Birch Rock. One thing to note, when Venta took
Where's-
over Fug, there was almost no fighting. And
May
our
ask
friend
me.
here is in contact with Venton's spies, and he is currently producing drugs.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I have the map and I couldn't find where we are. I found where we are. Oh no.
Where are we?
This situation
like
that
to
we've
see.
gotten ourselves into extends far beyond our capabilities right now. We need to be
See the letter.
very,
Let me
very
see
careful.
this letter.
I will hand it over without any hesitation. We need to be very, very careful with our next steps. Or we will find ourselves on the other side of a blade.
It says mentions of Birch Rock, but does it say? I'm trying to figure out how I can word this without being deliberate. Does it say anything about like my home country or anything like that, Nemo?
No, not specifically, but hang on, let me type to you. Just a second.
Okay, this is. Oh no, we're entering the political intrigue part of the campaign. Oh no.
No, Port's gonna be really mad about this
Oh boy!
because. Okay. I
We're so
personally, as a
fucked.
player, really want all sorts of things to come to light, but I'm trying to also pace this story-wise.
So true.
Oh god. This recontextualizes so much. Oh, that means Greedo's in on it too.
Huh?
Oh god, he runs an orphanage. He's like indoctrinating children. He's fucking. He's corrupting the minds of the youth.
So Silverman
does that
looks
to
very
us.
concerned, like deeper concern than you might think for the contents of the letter.
Oh dear. I like to imagine that Zephyr's still completely unaware of this all.
Tor is kind of hovering on the outskirts of this conversation.
So, specifically what you guys read in the letter as you pass it around, I'm gonna say, does that seem about
That's
right?
cool with me.
Okay. You're going to see correspondence between Hutch and an unnamed person from the Venton spy network. And most of it is details on how to get to that guest room downstairs that you guys saw. A little bit is Hutch offering to do a bit more than just helping to spy. It seems like he was making quite a bit of money off of this deal with the Venton network.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
Are there any records of where he has his coffer?
You guys already picked his pockets clean of money.
But wouldn't he have stored money elsewhere
Like a
if he's getting that
safe.
much money from? Yeah, like where would he store like his actual funds? Or does that not say? I'm assuming it doesn't say anywhere.
On the letter, it does not say.
Okay, makes sense.
Is this the only letter you found, Silverman?
Yes,
Where did you find this?
on his person.
There has to
There
be
was a
more.
hidden pocket.
You also notice that there is a small tear of missing paper from the letter that has a familiar shape to it, I'll say.
I'm going to pull out. I'm gonna as soon as I notice that, I'm going to immediately pull out the box, and see if the sheet of paper that we have matches where it says Blue Book.
All right. So as you combine the pieces of paper, a name is now visible that you weren't able to see before by reading between the lines. Greenwich.
Oh,
Peter
Oh
Greenwich.
shit!
Wait, that's the son that got kidnapped. Wait, so is this a
dream.
what is the context of the name? Is it like addressed to Peter Greenwich?
The room downstairs was requested as a place to hold Peter Greenwich temporarily.
Oh my god. Is he still
Oh.
down? We need to
No,
go
we,
check.
We checked already though. We checked the guest room.
Oh,
That was the room that was like covered in dust and shit. Like dust, not like drug dust.
Yeah.
were there any like what did the flooring of that area look like? Were there any like rugs or things we didn't pull up?
Mm-mm. There was
No.
not. It was
Okay.
a very bare bones stone room.
Guys, I just had a big realization. Hutch had that fucking destructible ink, right? That flammable ink.
Yeah.
He framed the thief. This is this is something bigger happening, and he's distracting Greenwich by saying that it is like, and a part of that, if he's in cohorts with Greedo, then he could easily have like made this job just so like the consensus is like, no matter where you check, he got like, there is this note that said that like the great thief has taken your son, right?
Do you
Yeah.
think? So that note burst into flames as soon as it was taken out, right? Do you think Greenwich even knows that that note was left there?
No.
We have Hutch right here. Let's just wake him up.
Are we
Why
sure that
why
we
are
want
we
to?
scrambling?
Are we sure we want to interrogate him? Depending on how we
Why?
go about this, this could end very badly for us.
It's already going to end badly. We need to find out more. The more information we have, the less chance they can leverage it against us. We are dealing with powers far beyond us right now.
Well, I can't say I'm not used to that, so fuck it, let's dive head
Hutch
in.
going to just like start trying to shake Hutch awake.
Silverman's pacing back and forth very nervously.
Zephyr has not been listening at all. She has no idea what's going on.
What is that for?
I had a little trouble with doing this voice earlier, so give me a second. Ow, hi. Ow, 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 my head. Ow, this hurts. Ow. Ow, it's you people.
This does not start and end with Birchrock, does it?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
You can drop the act.
I'm not feeling very friendly right now. So if you know what's good for you, I'd highly recommend you start talking.
Oh, and also if it affects how Hutch reacts in any way, I'm still disguised self as Hutch right now.
my God.
I just realized. Sorry, I just realized. I know that this is not what Hutch looks like, but I keep thinking of, Sorry, or maybe it is. I keep thinking of this. Hold on.
Oh.
We might have already talked about this, but I can't remember. Every time I hear Hutch's voice, I always think of this guy. Hold on.
I still think he's EGAD.
That is so kind, though.
This is like EGAD if he was a war criminal.
It's like inverse EGAD.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry.
Evil.
I have to pee
Zeus.
really quick. I have to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Silverman is going to stop pacing for a moment, pull out the box again, take out a bag, and he's going to crouch down in front of him, in front of Hutch, and say, "All right, we're going to play a game. You give us information, or you turn into dust. It's that simple."
Oh fuck. Do we want to wait for Cape Verby? I don't want Cape Verby to miss this part. This is good.
Yes, we wait.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh.
I don't think I still have fairy dust on my person, or I would also pull out
we
my.
have-
You guys
bag of
gave
it
all the fairy dust to
downstairs.
me.
Yeah.
There's a bag of it downstairs.
Yeah, but-
wait, did I give you my fairy dust?
I'm pretty sure. I think everyone gave it to
Okay.
me to hold in the box.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I didn't ever take it out of my inventory, but that's just probably gonna be a thing.
I also have a crowbar on my person if we want to get a little rough with him besides just the dust thing.
Welcome back.
Hi, baby.
Okay. Do you want to say that one more time?
Yeah. So Silverman stopped pacing, took out his chest again, pulled out one of the bags of dust, and crouched down in front of Hutch and said, "All right, we're going to play a game. Either you give us information or you turn into dust." And he's holding the bag of dust in his hand.
God.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Oh God. What do you want to know? I'll just tell me.
This doesn't start and end with Birch Rock, so how far is it going?
Which specifically you found my letter. I knew I shouldn't have kept that in writing.
I need you to shut up about the letter and answer my questions.
As far as I know, it's just the Venta, they pay me well.
But Birch Rock is Venta's first target. What of other targets?
Well, I could say necessarily. They fund me to spy and provide resources when I can here in Venta. That's it.
What resources are you providing them with?
Well,
Silverman sounds like he wants to take a little bit of the dust.
He's going to start opening the bag and dipping his finger into it.
Oh my God.
Looks mighty
you don't
tasty.
know what you're doing. You don't even know how much dust it would take to turn me.
Oh, well, that's
Good
fine.
for
We have
you.
a massive bag downstairs that we can use.
The good news is we've got time.
He looks over and he notices that the door is open to his secret room downstairs.
Fuck.
Just fuck.
This one.
You know what? Let's take a step back. Where's the recipe? And did the spies teach you how to make it? Or is that something you came up all on your own?
Recipe. There is no recipe. It's a naturally occurring disease. I discovered it on an expedition in Toria. At first, there wasn't enough to affect more than a couple of mites and maybe the occasional rodent. But with careful usage, I was able to scale it up on larger and larger creatures, and eventually production became an easy task.
So it's a bioweapon. Actually, I probably wouldn't say that because I wouldn't know what a bioweapon is.
So it's fucked up.
Metal Gear.
Gear.
Oh my God, it's a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
I assume at this point Zephyr has noticed all of them, what's it called, talking to Hutch, but she has no idea what's going on. And she doesn't much care.
So tell me, what was in that lockbox then that you hid from us?
My letter. You say I was gonna get rid of it, but you beat me to it. I just
How
wanted
did you
to
confirm
hold on to it for
who
insurance.
wrote this letter to? Where did you drop these letters off, and how did you communicate to the other people?
Messengers, they come to me and then I leave a letter if I have one prepared. That's what the lockbox is for.
Tell me, do they ever pose as junkies when they come to meet you?
No, that was my idea, actually. I was offered a much larger pay increase if I was able to help weaken the people here, and I figured out I could make a hell of a profit in the meantime. See, this whole building is a trap. People give everything they can, and then, when they're drained dry, they turn into more product. Perfect business and more than enough funding for me and my research.
So, if you're exposed to this disease, do you just need to take more and then you turn into more, or is it something that happens over time? How does it work?
Well, I have plenty of research, actually, on the effects and how hard it is or easy it is to turn.
Ah, and where
You
might
see-
that be?
Well, it's all in my head. I wouldn't be dumb enough to write that down. And I burned the only book that have any mention of it.
If you're smart enough, you'll tell us.
Well, no, you see, I have an idea. We can just feed him the dust.
That's a good one. Hey, if we don't want to turn him just yet, I've got a crowbar and some
Well, we
healing
don't-
potions.
No. We don't need to turn him now. If he starts to turn, he'll do all the work for us.
If your
Good
research
point.
is only in your head, it lives and dies with you. So if you want any hope of this being something to the world, you're going to cooperate with us, or I'm going to kill you where you stand.
I'm gonna turn to Port and give Port a look.
Port is not making eye contact with Silverman. This is the most serious you have ever seen her. If you want to roll insight, I'll
roll
contest
insight.
it.
All right, I'll
Contest
tell
it
you
with
what
a
I
really
know.
shitty stat.
The fairy dust. It was once used to enhance magical abilities and prominent sorcerers and wizards. In controlled doses, it's fine, but it's still highly addictive.
And what might be done to counter said addiction?
I haven't done much research into that.
Oh, well, it's time to start, and I'm gonna start giving him some of the dust.
Okay. His eyes go wide and he starts sneezing the dust. But at first, nothing happens. And then, and tell me when you stop here. First, nothing happens.
Like, if he starts, like... I'm not feeding him, like, the whole bag. I'm, like, going
Yeah.
slowly.
Microdosing him until he,
Yeah.
Well, I'd be careful with that because he could be getting spell slots back from this, and that might make him.
It didn't seem like he was a spellcaster when he fought us.
But does it
His-
just restore spell slots, or does it? No, it doesn't give you the effects of a long rest. Okay.
Um,
So I'm trying to remember what the fuck it does.
We still don't know what effect it has on non-magic users. It could give you magical powers for all we know. If it's got latent magic ability.
his skin then begins to glimmer as more dust is used. This is going to be several doses, by the way.
I'm only going to give him like a little bit at a time. I'm not giving him like the whole bag.
Okay.
Like I'm imagining like how do you like actually take it? Do you like put it in your mouth or do you like snort it?
You kind of inhale it. I guess you could take it however you can get it on you and in you, but mostly it's inhaled.
Okay.
So you don't get through the whole bag, or you would get through the whole bag without making it to the next stage, but he's definitely high now. And now I have
I'm
to
going to, if
roll
it
a
looks like he's
1d3.
going to try and cast a spell, I'm going to ready action sleep.
Yeah. So
Oh no!
you guys
I'm
are
gonna start crying.
I don't want to die like this.
Oh, well,
Please, I'm
neither do I.
sorry.
Zephyr is very confused about what's going on and peeks into the room, very
Don't worry.
confused.
If I notice Zephyr peeking into the room, I'll kind of like hand wave a little bit, like we'll be out in a few.
I'm gonna
She's definitely not hiding herself.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder like a sarcastic little pat, like, oh, don't worry, I don't want to die from this either. So we're gonna work together. Let's find ourselves a cure.
You fucking typed that because I typed that, or if we typed that because it was so fast. I didn't know if you did that.
No, I was gonna do it anyways. Same brain, same brain.
If you if you let me live, I'll try and make it. I'll try and make it better, so you don't get addicted. I'll do whatever you want. I'll give you a share of my profits. I don't care. Just let me live.
I mean, I'll take all of the above.
This is pathetic.
What say you? And I'll turn to the rest of the group.
Hey, sounds good to me.
I'm cool with whatever.
You
I
make
just
people
walked in on a grown man crying.
Port's still honed in on this fucking man,
Damn.
and there is no sympathy on her face.
Damn! Zephyr kind of comes over closer to kind of investigate what's going on behind Tor and Silverman.
I'm going to try and pull Port to the side for a second.
Like, in what regard?
Like, try to, like, whisper something to you so that
Okay.
not everyone hears it.
She'll allow it.
Okay.
If you're being helpful, she'll listen.
Yes.
But if you're trying to get her to like kind of like pull it aside, be like, "Yo, calm down."
Oh,
that
no,
would be
it's
a
not that.
completely different reaction.
I guess it's sort of, not really.
Well, if you pose it as like I am whispering something to you, like I could help, she'll listen. If you're physically trying to remove her, rather, or
No,
move
I'm not.
her
I'm not
away
trying to
from
remove her.
Hutch,
I'm trying to like.
then it would be different, is what I'm saying. Is this like a whisper chat kind of situation?
No, everyone else can hear it.
Okay.
So I pull you to the side. I'm like, he will pay for whatever he's done and whatever he's going to do later. But for now, I need to not turn into this. I'm gonna like shake the bag. So if you be so kind as to not do anything to him for now, I'll let you
Trust me,
have your
he's
full.
not dying anytime soon.
Works for me.
Zephyr kind of, what's it called, loud whispers to Tor, "Psst, what the fuck's going on?"
I
I
would
just need to
recommend
know
you take a
one
step back for this one. You're coming in a little late here.
Ugh. She just walks back out of the room.
Yeah, we'll fill you in later. Don't worry.
She's going to what's it called, to play hand games with Joe Schmo, you know, like the patty cake ones.
Oh, I'm doing. I've never done this since I was really young.
Lemonade, crunchy ice, beat it once, beat it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice, beat it once, beat it twice, twirl around, touch the ice and freeze.
So true.
If Silverman and Port are a little turned away right now, Tor's gonna kind of like poke Hutch with his crowbar, and be like, "How attached are you to your like kneecaps?"
If I hear Tor say that, I'm going to yank him away. Tor, now is not the time.
What?
Stop.
I told you
Alright.
everything.
You didn't. You said that you
Oh.
met up with people. Where did you do that?
Here in my shop, they visit me. I provide rooming if I have the space.
And how do you know it's them?
What do they look like?
He's a tall man, usually with a black hood. He's got strange tattoos on his face. I don't remember what they look like exactly, but that should be enough. That should be enough for you people.
Does Port recall seeing anyone like with facial tattoos in the city at any point?
No.
Okay.
Do you guys think that the 3 people we saw leaving the other day was Greenwich
Eyes?
being moved out?
Oh,
Maybe.
how recent is the letter? We could ask him that.
That's a really good question. Also, how recent is this letter? Oh, actually, a better question. When was Greenwich last here?
Which, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you sure about that?
Port, it seems like he might want more dust.
Hold on. Do you not... Can I roll insight?
Yeah, you can. You can.
What is my insight? That's a question. Oh, I have a good one. And before that one. Okay, 17.
Ooh.
He looks scared all of a sudden
What?
when you bring up Greenwich.
So
but-
he is lying about not knowing.
Yes, but he doesn't seem to be thinking about you, in particular.
So there's someone he's more scared of than the people threatening him right now, which is very bad news for us.
Especially because we're the ones threatening to turn him into literal dust.
Yeah, which means there's a fate worse than dust.
Which
I-
could
you know-
be people related to him.
I have another question. Is all of this, I'm like gesturing to like the letter and the dust and stuff, related to what we stole from Greenwich's vault? You know, that vial of bug ink. And also, does it relate to the bugs? And I'm gonna pull out 3 specimens, or actually, no, sorry, 4 specimens from my bag.
Damn, Silverman, you got busy.
You will see 4 specimens. One is a similar looking beetle to the ones that we've seen. One is an ant, one is a spider, and one is a bee.
E.
Are you sure that's what that one was?
Yes, I'm listing off what you told me.
Wait. He checks his notes. Yeah. I know that's what I typed probably, but just a
Okay.
second. I gotta double check that I'm not full dumbass.
You only told me about one of them.
Okay. Replace the bee with a ladybug. There we go. We're good.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay. But that's a different project. Not related to the Venton by network at all. It's something else. I just do work for them.
You know, maybe I'll pick you apart about these bugs later. They seem quite interesting.
Collections for my expeditions funded by the Venton Empire. In fact, it's the whole reason I need the funding is so I can continue doing these expeditions.
A little off topic, but what are your end goals for these expeditions and these bugs? They seem quite special, not your typical run-of-the-mill bugs.
These are things I've collected, but those samples in particular are for a shipment to Tamland. They don't seem to be special to me, the different magical properties, but I'm sure it's just a collector.
You
What
said
ship do you
Talon?
hail from? Answer
Yeah,
Tor
Tamland.
first.
Wait, can you like
Talon.
spell it out for me?
TANLUND.
Tanlund. Tanland. Bugs are being shipped to Tanland. Is basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Tanland is the name of a country, I presume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Do you have any contact info for this person from Tanland?
Well, I don't understand why you'd want that. There's no one less interesting than those Tanlanders.
Let's just call it a passing interest.
Well, I know it's the president of Tamland.
Ooh.
President?
Nothing less interesting than the major political leader of a whole country, eh?
The Tanlands haven't expanded or lost borders in hundreds of years. Everybody knows that. They don't. Nobody wants their land. You can hardly grow anything off of it. Nothing but rice and wheat. They don't have salt there in Tanland.
So what
They
you're
don't even
telling
buy
me
spices.
is that nobody's looking at them.
Tor, that's
No
what
way.
you're supposed to say to us when he's not paying attention.
Okay.
No, I guess just you.
Well, in any case, that's a separate issue for another day. Let's get back on topic. Port, take it away.
Hold on. Port's ordering dinner.
Dude,
Port has her phone out.
Port's in
I'll
the
make sure
corner.
you don't get anything spicy. It'll upset my digestive tract.
Speaking Chinese. Wait, actually,
looks at you blankly.
which country would be comparable to like producing Chinese food?
I immediately turn out my racist meter to full.
No!
No.
I don't. That's. What are you talking about? I wouldn't like copy another country that exists and just plant it in my world and then like have to do their accent. That would be crazy.
He's
Polynesia.
erasing one of his countries right now.
He's like doing the Genshin fucking like.
Polynesia. Final answer.
Polynesia.
Port, I think you want Italian.
What do you think?
Port, you are mumbling.
Unless you want Chinese. I'm fine.
Silverman, I think that's Port's phone.
Oh.
Silverman, I think that's Port's boyfriend also ordering dinner.
Can you order me a chicken parmesan?
I want crazy bread.
As long as you're not ordering it from an NPC controlled from me, you guys can have whatever you want.
Oh my
Do you
god.
think they have any ham?
No, not the pork copy.
I could really go for some apple fritters right now.
Oh, not again.
Maybe some strawberries.
Oh no, the drugs are taking over. I'm turning into a strawberry salesman. Oh, you guys want some strawberries?
Oh my god, I would love some strawberries.
Feels like a fucking episode of Chowder.
Fuck, that is the best thing you've ever said, Rowan.
Dude, I love how quickly this episode has swapped from two idiots trying to pull bodies upstairs to
Hey, make that 3 idiots. Oh wait, no, sorry, I said I was a moron. You're right.
to oh god, someone's at the door, to we have to interrogate this this person of huge political importance because they're currently fucking spying on the country, to hey guys, wanna order some fucking dinner?
It's like
they're
have you
hungry.
seen it's like a TikTok audio where someone switches very rapidly between Amori songs and it goes from like haunting music to like bum 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 bum, bum.
Dude,
So good. So good.
Anyways, what am I doing?
I
You were
basically
ordering food.
I interrogated.
You said
I interrogated him about the bug stuff, so I was assuming that you had other stuff you wanted to question him about, so I lifted the
Oh,
conversation back to
gotcha.
you.
Okay, I do. Let's see. How would Port word this in terms of? This guy really doesn't. He said he's just like a spy, right?
Yeah.
He's like an information leaker, basically.
Yeah.
What a scumbag.
Confidant.
He doesn't know much about anything outside the scope of his area, I presume. So I don't know if Port would necessarily ask him, but at the same time, it's like the odds of
when it-
us finding the guy with the face tattoo is so fucking
Wait.
low.
Rowan, ask him the next time they're supposed to meet.
Oh. Port will
Like
kinda,
when the last
lean
time they
down.
met was, and when the next time their meeting is.
When is your next plans meeting?
Well, I don't know. The last guy was here just 2 days ago, and he's gone now. So,
It was 2 days ago when we saw the 3 people leaving.
yes.
Yeah, that'd be around then.
Hmm.
You said you go on expeditions. What ship do you hail from?
but ship, different ships, just whoever's willing to take me. My equipment and all of my wagons and all the food and the water. And do you even know how expensive ink is? Just a crate of ink costs so much money.
Thinking back to when Silverman just poured out a fucking bottle of ink on the floor like it was nothing.
I thought that was 100% why Nemo just said that right now.
It was.
I forgot I did that. As he says that, I'm gonna go look for a bottle of ink to replace mine.
You already got one.
Did I?
We got it off of like Hutch's body.
You got the hot ink.
Oh right, yeah.
This is disintegrating ink.
Okay.
You can find some regular ink at his desk.
I'm watching Missia content in the background of this.
I have more questions. What is that gas that comes out downstairs in that chamber?
It's a modified prestidigitation and enchantment. It just cleans the air of a very specific particle.
Interesting. Then why the suits?
Suits are for when you go inside.
I see. Nemo spoiled something for us.
Can't believe this.
What? What did I spoil?
You said that if we did the decompression or like the decontamination in the room, then we would like get owned.
Yeah, but you knew that already, right? That's why you had suits on.
Yeah.
That's what the suits are for.
But
and the
if all it does is
decontamination room.
clean the air, how would it kill us?
I don't know. I
Why
don't
would
want
you
to
die?
breathe. I don't want to breathe that gas into my system.
Why
personally.
would you die if you drink bleach?
So true.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean-
clean.
Listen,
Okay,
it's
second
not
question.
about the. I don't know. Should I explain this to you, or should I just let you believe what you believe right now?
Let us
be-
ruminate.
Let us
Let me be a
want
dumbass.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
Okay, second
correct us on
question.
stuff.
We found a bunch of junk down there too. What was that all about?
Just what people had on them when they came downstairs to be processed.
Ah, I see. So you wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you? I'm gonna hold up the small pair of glasses.
Ooh. I believe those were Peter Greenwich's glasses.
Oh, but I thought you didn't know who Greenwich was.
Well, I've recognized. You can't just you'll keep quiet about that, right?
Of course.
Peter.
We are in a partnership, aren't we?
Good.
Now, a quick question regarding that. So, does that mean he was turned into... I'm gonna shake the bag.
No, no, he was just kept here. Nobody would be able to find him there, and on top of that, no one would be able to get through the natural defense that's created by not knowing about the dust that's in the air. So he just stayed here for a couple of days, and well, I think he left his glasses and his jewelry behind.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have anything else to ask about.
I've got something I think I want to ask about, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
What do you guys think we should take as insurance?
That's a good question.
Like, we already did give him the dust, so he's already has to
The letter.
work with that. Yeah, I guess the letter is the best thing.
We take the letter and the box, and the fact that we can put them over, together to spell Peter Greenwich. That's clearly something that they don't want people to know openly because it had to be put together.
Is any of his is his information, like his name, on that letter?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Cool, especially the fact that he's corresponding with a Venton spy, which
Yeah.
Oh, and
which could be very bad if, say, a high-ranking noble found out.
Now, what are ways to prevent him from retaliating against us?
We do have the scrying beetle. We could just constantly be keeping surveillance on him.
He knows about the beetles, though, so if he sees it, he'll know that we're spying on him. so I wouldn't really
I
think that
mean-
would work.
If he doesn't want the whole city of Birch Rock to retaliate against him and everything he's built up, and the fact that his, employers would then have his head for this little secret getting out, I think he'll cooperate with us.
So wait, is the Venton spies related to Greenwich?
I think
It is, right? Because they were the ones
Yeah.
who wanted the hole in there.
Yeah, they wanted Greenwich for something.
So he is scared of the Ventons more than he's scared of us.
Yes.
Anyone's scared of political power if they're unfamiliar with it.
Tell me something. Are you one? How many people know about these bugs and their properties?
Plenty of people. I would call it public knowledge. You can find plenty of books on all kinds of bugs.
Interesting, because I guess I did know about the beetles before.
Well, you've never seen them before, and you've never read about them before, but it's well documented and very accessible to people that are a bit more. He looks you up and down, intelligent.
Well, I did know about the beetle before, so I think he was complimenting me. So I was gonna say we can try and get him to slip one of the beetles onto one of the spies, but that probably wouldn't work.
It's not like an audio bug either, so it wouldn't. It's pure visual.
It's just a literal bug.
Cool. We get nice fucking HD 4K view of this like random spy's like cloak, and we get to see like the cloth ruffling on his back or something. Because there's no way we would be able to plant the bug on like, like an advantageous position.
HDBI. High definition beetle interface.
So what kind of information have you been telling to the Ventons?
Various assessments, like how many gods there might be, what the military's strength is, political happenings.
Political happenings, what do you know?
Not much goes on in Birch Rock.
We're neighboring with some pretty important places.
Wait, Port, can you roll a perception check?
Yep. Yes, I can.
Actually, it would either be perception or insight.
I have the same stat
Okay,
either
so
way.
It wouldn't matter then.
It does not make a difference for
Okay.
me. 10.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
If you wanna, it's probably the same stat either way, but roll perception or insight.
I will roll insight.
I will roll. Actually, I'm not hiding it. Okay.
13.
Okay. You'll see.
Oh my-
Here, I'm gonna.
Sorry, Sir Dog, are you okay?
Huh? What?
So I just got shot.
You just punched your mic as hard as you can.
That wasn't
No,
me.
that was-
I think that was Rowan.
That was me, sorry.
That
that
was
was-
oh.
My mic has a fucking pop filter. It doesn't make sounds when I hit it anymore.
No, I accidentally touched the wire from my thing, like when you plug it in.
Oh
jack.
yeah.
I accidentally touched the jack, and when I touch the mic jack, it goes insane.
It's kind of crusty right
By the
now, as a
way.
matter of fact.
Motherfucker, hold on.
Oh,
I assume that was Sir Dog.
Hello?
Yeah, you're
Hi.
used to me having bad mic. It's 2022. I have good mic now.
Hello?
oh no, it's bad again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just don't wiggle it around.
I
It's
think you're
fine.
fine. I think you're fine.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
you're good now.
Okay. Wait, before can I get a map of the what's it called? Actually I'll message this Nemo.
So wait, do I notice anything, Rowan?
Yeah, sorry, I was conferring with Nemo as well
Okay.
to make sure I could say certain things.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Holy shit.
Popcorn.
The seas. The seas.
Dude, someone lit a fire.
Excuse me, sorry.
Is anyone actively asking Hutch anything right now? Because I'm kind of...
I'm probably not going to inquire about that for now.
No. Any questions Port has, she knows that he can't answer.
All right. I'm gonna kind of walk up to Hutch and crouch down in front of him, and I'm gonna go, so, you're providing resources to the Ventons. You want to elaborate on that a little bit more? What kind?
Normal alchemy things. I don't really have many other resources necessarily.
Oh, so you wouldn't be manufacturing any kind of side effect free version of this dust?
I haven't looked into it very much. I know that there's some positives to using it. Like I said, it was used by ancient scholars, but me personally, I wouldn't mess around with it either way.
Silverman's gonna chuckle to himself, and he's like off doing something else right now. He's still listening, but he's chuckling to himself like, too late, a little late for that now.
He's thinking about
He doesn't really
Decade.
make that like very like intentionally audible. It's more something he like mumbles to himself.
So, when did you come up with the whole front for a potion shop? How long have you
Well,
been running this?
I've always been a researcher ever since I was a small stone mere, but well, I ran out of money, and making potions is something I knew off the top of my head, so I set up shop.
Huh. Speaking of potions, I'm gonna leave the room for a little bit, and I'm gonna pick up one of the murky water vials, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna bring it back to him, and I'm gonna hold it up in front of his face. And I'm gonna go, you know anything about these? Awful silent there.
These what? What he's
I'm holding up the
Peanuts.
murky. I'm holding up the murky water vials that I found earlier. That didn't seem to be any.
Magical.
They're
Yeah.
just things I don't mind getting dropped on the door.
What does that mean?
Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Just soil samples.
I'm gonna. Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go and roll.
Okay, 1 second. What is my insight? It's +1. That's good. Damn.
Okay.
That's not.
You're distracted by the swirling mud in the vial.
It's like a lava lamp.
Okay, Zephyr comes in again after after a while. What's it called? So, what's going on?
It's
I
fine.
was
We'll
busy playing patty cake with Joe.
keep playing
I'm
patty
getting really
cake for
good at it.
now.
I'm not a child. I had enough patty cake for the day.
I mean, there's not. That's not true. If you want to here, I'm gonna fish out my cards from my backpack, and I'm gonna hand it to Zephyr. You want to play some war with the Joe or something?
She's trying very hard not to look excited, but she looks very excited at the cards.
Yeah, you can have them.
She grabs them very quickly.
Yeah, have fun. All right, I'm gonna turn back to Hutch. The day we first met, after we left the store, who were the 3 men who walked out of this building?
Well, yeah, you killed 2 of them already.
So, just
I killed one. Me.
You're not supposed to say that out loud, generally.
Oh,
so you're still here?
she peeked. What's it called? She peeked.
Are you gonna be playing war and bots and rolls?
What does that mean?
You don't know how to play war, T-Corn?
No.
really funny.
That's a wall roll, Kaburbi.
Oh.
Look at that.
All right.
Zephyr does a sick flip.
So, in your words, what are these men to you?
They're
My lovers.
men that can be trusted when they're paid, mostly.
Mostly.
Well, of course they don't know about the whole Venton thing.
But they are informed about the dust.
Yes, yeah, they do the heavy lifting, carrying people down those stairs, and getting everything off of them isn't always the easiest thing, even if they are kind of, well. He points down to the room below.
Well, I think that about covers it. Well, actually, one more thing. What does the name Greedo mean to you?
Do you want to roll insight?
Hey, Sir Dog.
Yeah?
What if I were to give you a bardic inspiration right now? I give
That
you a
would be-
bardic inspiration.
That would be really awesome.
I give you one bardic inspiration, one singular bardic inspiration.
Cool, that's a 1d6,
I like that you
right?
I like that you specified it was one bardic, like you can stack them.
God, can you fucking imagine?
Holding up one finger. One bardic inspiration.
Greedo is, well, he helps me with shipments, and, he helps me distribute a little bit. Mostly I just do odd jobs for him.
Okay, that bardic's not gonna help.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use bardic
Oh.
there.
Well, you only have it. Oh wait, is it 10 minutes or 1 minute?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay. Quick, make another skill check.
Does Greedo know about the dust? I'm losing my accent there.
Yes, Greedo knows about the dust. Greedo knows about the dust.
Okay, out of character. I do not like how he kept stuttering over the dust. Greedo definitely knows more, right?
Probably. Silverman's gonna step back in the ring. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Silverman immediately backs back out of the ring.
Silverman, you want to have a turn at him?
Silverman can play war with me and Joe.
You think he needs a little bit more dust?
Perhaps. Oh,
Probably a good idea.
I have another question. So, if you were involved in Greenwич's kidnapping, why did Greedo have us break into Greenwич's vault?
I don't know anything about the vault. He had you guys break into the vault.
Where do you think that vial came from?
I had no idea on that one. I can tell you, I'm honest.
Now, something peculiar we realized. Our friend Zephyr here found a note within that vault. And it was detailing the kidnapping of Greenwich. And it was so strange. It seemed to burst into flames as soon as it was taken out of the vault. Now, when we were downstairs, we noticed something similar. And that was in the guest room that Greenwich was staying in.
Well, it does sound like my work. The man who stayed here, he asked me for it.
So if what I'm suspecting is right, was Greenwich here on his own free will?
Peter Greenwich? No, I wouldn't expect it. That would be a plot twist for me, even.
Fair enough. So it was the spy that asked for the ink?
Yes.
I see. And
Nemo?
Silverman will back up out of the ring again.
Nemo, unspoken question. Mostly to my knowledge. Is there I forgot his name, like the thief guy. Does he have? Is his appearance known? Like, does he have a very famous face, for example?
There are many accounts of what he looks like. It's something people talk about pretty frequently, but no one's exactly nailed him. You know, they've never caught him. So only his name is known, Pierre Despereaux.
Pierre Despereaux.
I feel like you're right about Pierre Despereaux being a cover story.
Yeah.
Now, what we need to figure out is why kidnap Greenwich? They are either kidnapping him because they want him, or they're kidnapping him because they want better leverage over his dad.
That's it. Remember, apparently the last time they took over a country, there was no fighting, right? So
Yeah.
here's the game plan. Venton spies invade a town. They find people like Hutch. They weaken they weaken the general town force. They make it so that stuff like the city guard can't help. Like nobles start hiring their own guards. You can easily plant someone in there. I mean, for God's sake, we literally fucking walked in and said we were part of
So
Greenwich,
true.
and we broke into the vault, right? So then you take someone important to one of the nobles, and you hold it over them as leverage. You rinse and repeat for every major city you have, and then you take all of that political influence, and
Yeah.
you expand your borders.
Fair. I wasn't really thinking of Greenwich as like generic noble in that sense. I was thinking of him more as like prominent town person, but that does make more sense.
I think he can be both. I think
What is Greenwich to us? Like, what do we know of Greenwich?
That's a good question.
Mr. DM?
Of Greenwich, were you asking?
Like, what do we know about him?
So Mr. Greenwich is. Sorry, I gotta type something.
Sorry. Me asking
What?
questions in personal.
I mean, I'm sure it's not as bad as it was the last session when Nemo had to like multitask with
Okay.
like 10 different
No.
people.
Dude,
No,
we
no, no.
totally the ringer. You,
That was
you can
so
take
fun.
your time answering me. You
Yeah, yeah.
to the party.
No, we're good. So, Mr. Greenwich, I'm gonna say this is just stuff that you guys are piecing together from, Tor, don't you live here? Or no?
I'm a frequent of the area, I would say. I
Are
kind
none of
of
us actually from this
I
town?
kind of live everywhere. I'm a little bit homeless, a tiny bit. So like
Okay.
He does a little bit of nomadic lifestyle.
So, Greenwich, practically owns the town. I'd say his finger is deeper in the pudding than the actual politicians that, that's just the politicians that aren't wildly corrupt that live.
People are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
true. So
No,
there-
he's pretty much bought out all of the politicians or so is the rumor.
okay. So their plans are centering around this town. Are we in like the capital of Birch Rock?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Birch Rock is the capital of Birch Rock.
A bird
You know?
rock, yeah.
That
Makes
tracks.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So their plan is like in motion already.
yeah. They're decently far into it.
I think we go to Greenwich.
I think that's probably our next me strolling back into where I'm supposed to be working.
We need to dig deeper about Greedo though.
Something doesn't stack
Because
up.
there is a reason he wanted us to break into that vault, and I want to make sure we're not playing into Greedo's hands right now.
Yeah.
We have just been doing all of his jobs for him. Who knows if Greedo sent us here because we knew we would snoop. He knew we would snoop
Well,
around.
no, he sent us here because we asked him to.
True. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Never
Greedo's
attribute
smarter
to
than
Malice
he's.
what is mostly a result of me asking for things directly. Because this is like the third time this has happened where you guys are like, "What if he's evil?" And I'm like, "I asked him."
I don't know. I
asked
feel like Greedo. Call me crazy. Crypt, orphanage.
Oh no, don't
Maybe
get
not
me
a-
wrong. I do not trust Greedo at all right now.
Yeah.
But
like,
but I don't
if-
think he sent us here to play into his hand directly. I think I do think there are things going on with him behind the scenes that we need to figure out.
If he's not a necromancer, he's definitely doing something with those children that is like making him his workforce or something.
I'm pretty sure the orphanage was just a throwaway bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust
Yeah,
Nemo.
Nemo literally said that he only did that because you mentioned something about it.
But dead orphans.
At least that to me remembering, that's what I remember.
Swear
Nemo,
to
am I
God.
correct in the orphanage?
I don't even remember at this point.
Dude, Nemo turns throwaway bits into major plot points all the time. I know this to be true. Anyway,
You don't know shit. Fuck you.
Dude, I'm so fucking hyped about the dual like plot lines going on right now.
Yeah.
You think there's only two?
Well, the ones that we know of is what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna talk about plot lines I don't know of.
Oh, I know all the plot lines personally. Dude, I don't think I have any more questions. If anyone else wants to give a crack at Greedo, be my guest.
You know what? I'm gonna step back and... You know those bugs I showed before? Do you have other books on them? I was only able to find one on the ant.
I'm sure I do somewhere.
I mean, it's your bookshelf. Surely you know where it was.
Well, yes,
And he walks over to the bookshelf and then...
Is he walking?
Yeah,
or isn't he tied up?
Does he? Is he tied up? Or
He's super tied up.
I know his hands were specifically tied up in a way that he could not cast
so
somatic
he's still
components,
back
but
there
that's
then.
really all I specified.
Okay.
He doesn't get up then. He doesn't get up.
Well, if I could show you where on my bookshelf.
I mean, you can just describe it to me.
Well, it's should be the same shelf that you found that book on the ants, and well, right next to it.
Oh, I see. I don't trust this. Can I roll an insight check to see if he has malicious intent?
Go ahead.
Only we had someone who could check for traps.
Hey, I'm proficient in thieves' tools. Isn't that trap check?
Actually, yeah, it's funny because I always associate
right.
rogues as checking for traps when the check is investigation. I forget that Zephyr is also like, okay, I think this is really funny because if you look at the scores as opposed to the way they present themselves, Zephyr and Port are exactly the same amount of intelligence.
That is, I love that. I love that so much because it's so funny.
I think Port is just
Port's
much
a
wiser.
little more wise. Yeah, that's the no. Actually, they're the exact same in wisdom.
Dude, I am literally the smartest and most wise person in this party.
Yeah.
He seems hopeful, but he doesn't seem malicious. Go ahead.
What does he seem hopeful about?
Maybe that if he appeases you, you'll be a little lighter on him with the dust. Answer your question good to your best of the ability, and you don't get dusted or kneecapped if you're me.
I'm gonna ritual cast Unseen Servant, so I'm gonna be kind of standing there for 10 minutes.
Silverman, you good?
Focusing right now.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna kind of lean over to Port. You got any more questions you want to ask him?
No, but we're gonna need to get to Greenwich.
And we need to find out more about Greedo. So does the time pass when my ritual cast is done?
Yeah. Zephyr, I feel like you haven't had a turn in like forever. What do you do?
Huh? What's going on?
I said I feel like you haven't had a turn in like forever. Do you want to do
I
something?
haven't. I've just been in the back with Joe Schmo. What's it called? Zephyr, after playing an stupid amount of rounds with of war with Joe Schmo, comes back out and is like, "So is anybody actually going to tell me what's going on?"
We're in the midst of political warfare.
Yeah, you got any questions you want to ask him?
One. She goes up to him.
How many fingers am I holding up?
She kneels down and she's like, "How much money are you making?"
No, not this question. All right, so
Strawberries.
let me see if I can just guesstimate something.
Nemo pulls out his tax
damn it.
returns.
Well, if you carry the 1 and divide by the fiscal returns and...
Dude, Hutch pulls
I
out
don't know,
like
I'm
a
making up
huge.
money words.
Fairy dust to the moon.
Very
Nemo's pulling up his fucking bank records, but it all just says L plus ratio.
Dude, mithril hands.
I make a little over, like what do you mean? Like specifically just from odd jobs or from the Venton spies?
everything.
Everything. Well, I make 300 gold per quarter.
Quarter?
That's not that much.
Isn't the average wage for like a normal like person in fucking like a gold a year or something? I might be wrong. This could be completely wrong. Nemo,
I think it's like,
I need
There's a
the
whole monetary thing.
yeah.
You asked me to
It
give
took
you a
us, like,
number,
7
so I gave you a number.
Nemo, give me a number of what the average wage for a person is in
Okay.
this.
I'm pretty sure this is like way more than the average wage of even like most rich
This is including so to explain where I'm coming from. So he's robbing people and
Yeah.
killing them via the fairy dust.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's got his fingers in the spy network, and he's getting paid for that.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's doing jobs for the Venton spies.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's running a potion shop.
Yeah. So it is a gross amount of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very, very busy. That's per day, right?
Yeah, that's per day.
Yes, I believe that's per day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then that would
So-
put him at a modest living that would put him at like aristocratic or wealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's 300 per quarter, that's in a quarter what one
Quarter
modest
is-
person would. Quarter is 25% of the year.
Can I
Yeah.
assume? Can I
So-
assume that somebody fills Zephyr in on the details of just like a very quick like what's it called?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Run
How
Is
much
there anything
money-
you actually missed out on?
I was actually listening, but Zephyr, what's it called, was not
not.
paying attention for most of it.
At this point, would my ritual cast be done?
Yeah. Do you want to? Does somebody want to in character explain to Zephyr, real quick everything, so that way Zephyr can play?
You could just do the wah 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 thing.
Yeah.
for our later.
I can say, just so we don't have to, like, for VOD's sake, also go over the thing we just went over, but, like, Port will explain it, but I think also through explaining it, you will notice, like, this is, like, Port has been serious before, but serious in a lighthearted way. This is Port serious in a very dark way.
Yeah, if you have seen Silverman is normally like kind of just there. Like he tries to take himself seriously, but he's not very good at it. But he seems very serious about this too.
Yeah. Oh, it's called Nemo. I asked a question in the thing. I'm curious about this.
I'm gonna have my unseen servant pull out the book that was next to the ant one.
Use Hutch as a meat shield in case anything explodes.
I'm gonna be standing by a window that looks
So
openable.
you're having your unseen servant be a shield, an inhuman shield, or
I
what did you
guess
say?
actually, yeah, because it does have an AC.
Actually, wait,
technically.
hold on. I have a real life shield, like a human shield, like the real fucking metal shield. I'd like Port to just kind of put that up too, and anyone who wants to get behind her can.
not Hutch though. I guess we should.
God, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, dude.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
where are you? So what are you standing between? The shield is between you and.
And so wherever the unseen servant is pulling shit out of the bookshelf, Port is putting the shield between her and that, and then anyone who wants to get behind her can.
Okay.
I'm gonna have it pull out the book, and then if nothing happens, it's going to open the book.
Okay, so just a second. So Tor, what are you doing?
Oh, I was planning on asking Hutch another question, but I kind of want to see where this leads first. just so we
Okay.
can close this up.
Okay. And then Zephyr, are you still out in that main room, or?
I'm with what's it called, the others now, and Zephyr's kind of taking it. She's like, I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah. And you say you're opening the bookshelf. How many people are observing the bookshelf? So I guess, Tor, are you also observing the bookshelf?
I would probably be somewhere between Hutch and watching the bookshelf, just so that, like, I'm interested in what is happening right now, but I'm still like hovering over Hutch because I want to ask him a question, and also don't want to leave him unsupervised.
Yeah. So let's go furthest away to closest. So
Here,
I would
actually,
say,
yeah. If
I
I'm
would like-
closest,
does everybody just want to roll a
I would,
perception?
I,
real
I,
quick?
I would still want to be standing near a window if possible, so I'd try and like move everyone there. Can I already in action that if anything happens, I open the window?
There
Can I
is
We
go
don't-
last so that I
we
can
don't have
quickly step
windows.
away from the computer to get food?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to
However
take
this
a
goes. Okay,
second.
I'll be right.
Okay, we'll pause.
My food's at the door.
Go ahead. Good.
Leave it on a cliffhanger.
Well.
That's a good not stopping point, but it's a good break point for me because I gotta use the bathroom really quick. BRB.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
Pistlet.
Ubisoft game moment.
I'm going to also get some food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see what smells like it's burning.
Okay. I guess, yeah. So, hello, VOD viewers. I hate all of you. You're all meaningless, little fleas. You're little flea people. I'm gonna go pee.
Oh, I'm back. It's me. I'm the guy. Anyone else back? No? Just me and the VOD viewers? Alright, cool. Hey, just expanding on what Nemo said earlier, I do actually hate all of you. You are meaningless flea people. Please subscribe to T-Corn's Twitch at twitch.tv/Tcorn. He's really funny and he makes good content. Other than that, though, you hold no value in my eyes. You are just a number on the screen that gives me dopamine. So, continue dispersing dopamine like the human vending machines. Actually, less than human vending machines you are. And, hi, Nemo.
Nemo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, about those VOD viewers, huh? Fucking hate those guys.
God, fuck the VOD viewer.
I call them...
What the hell aren't you doing? Watching this live on SirDog123 Twitch.
What? I'm not streaming it, though.
I know. They don't know that. Hello.
What happened? Is
we're
anyone else
talking
back?
Yeah, we're back. We're
Who?
talking about...
I can't take much more of this.
Just talking about how
Yeah.
much we hate VOD viewers.
So
Yeah.
true.
K Burby is here, but they're eating still.
Not
Burby,
true.
that's not true. Kaburbi didn't get food. They're gonna
Kaburbi's
say
not even real.
hello in like 3 seconds.
Hello, I'm back.
I'm back.
Oh, they said the thing people say when they
Same
get back
time.
from being away. Oh, that's crazy.
All gay.
It wasn't
Alright,
like
so
a
how
hard
badly do we
read or
blow up?
anything.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Wow.
Anyways.
Okay. Fuck you, Nemo.
So how badly do we blow up?
Do you guys want to roll perception real quick in bots and rolls?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Roll for explosion.
We are going to get flashbanged. Oh wait, what if this is like an SOS signal? Fuck.
What? I'm supposed to be able to. Oh, it's check.
Okay, perception you said?
Yeah.
16. Oh,
Handshake.
Also 16.
16,
Oh,
16,
look at
16.
that. 16.
Damn!
Don't fuck this up, Tor.
What's your name?
He rolls an
Okay.
This can't be happening.
I just realized after it was pulled out. What if it's like an SOS signal to the
So-
spies?
Nothing happens with the bookcase. However, Sir Dog, you do notice Hutch trying to stand up behind you.
Ooh,
How's Sir Dog?
cool.
Whoa.
How
Right, Tor.
hastily is he trying to
Whoa.
stand up?
Pretty hastily.
Oh, cool.
Do we all notice this?
No, because you guys are close to the bookshelf. I just wanted a sneaky way to get Sir Dog to roll if he noticed him.
I said that
Oh,
I
you're
was by
still-
the window. Where would the
There
window
is no window.
Oh.
My brother in Christ,
We've
there's no
talked
windows.
about
I
this.
did not hear anyone say there's no window, but that makes sense.
This has been a major
Roll the
thing
VOD.
for us spying on Hutch for like 3 sessions now. Is that we have to go through the door and there is no window that we can just crawl into.
I forgot about that.
I was so close
Anyways.
to Hutch because I was what's it called? I just finished asking
Oh.
the question.
Well, then you
That I
also noticed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Humor
Okay.
me, guys. How much do you think it would hurt if I smacked him in the knees with a crowbar?
Wait, how far back are how big is this room right now?
You guys are in separate rooms technically.
Oh wait, this is in a separate room? I wouldn't have left the room with him.
Yeah, it is.
It's in the main room. We're interrogating in the back
The
room.
door's open, but he's through a doorway into the back room. The main room is.
Oh, I
has
thought
the
he was in the
bookshelf.
main room.
No, we
No,
dragged
like-
him back to the back room. That was like the whole first hour of the session.
Well, I was high the first hour of the session.
Dementia bit. Dementia bit.
Dude, it's in character. He forgot which room he was in. You said we have if we are spellcasters, we get the extra spell slot even if we haven't rested yet, right?
Yeah, you can get the spare
Okay,
one.
cool. I am going to.
See, what I'm confused about is because I thought the whole thing was that Zephyr and Joe were in the back room specifically.
No, they were in the
And we
they
were
were in
all
the main room. You were all in the
Okay,
back room.
I had it flipped then.
I'm
thought we
sorry
were
I
in the main
didn't
room.
clarify that. And
I wouldn't have left him alone with just Tor.
Well, Zephyr's also here.
I would have made someone. I would have made sure someone else was there.
I don't think that makes
Okay.
it better. I think it makes
but
it worse.
you do notice him starting to stand up.
Zephyr, what's it called? Kind of grabs him. Is like, where are you going?
Nowhere.
Voice just completely changed. Nobody noticed.
Squiddy.
Wait, hold on. So the bookshelves are in the main room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why would we even need to use the shield? I could have just had the unseen servant open it while I stay in this room, and that's probably what I would have done instead.
Well, we are all-
It's
So
fine.
you guys pull the book off the shelf and nothing happens. It looks like it looks like Hutch was just kind of hoping you guys would be distracted for a second. But you do find a second book which does detail the spider and the it tells a little bit about the beetle that you have in there, which is you guys know about that already. And the spider. The spider is one that you guys don't know yet. It's a illusion projection spider, so it makes an illusion of itself to appear much larger than it is. Itself and its web, I mean.
Oh.
Okay.
It weaves runes into its web, so that way it can make itself look like a giant spider instead of a regular sized spider.
Okay.
That could be useful.
And then you guys, T-Corn, you know about the ant already.
Yeah.
I don't know if you passed that on to people.
I have not.
Well-
I will pass it on now, I guess.
And then a brief mention of the ladybug, which you guys already know was used to make the ink, but it is this specific
Wait, we knew
ladybug.
that.
Huh?
We knew the ladybug was used for the
The
ink.
soul binding.
Yeah, so bind.
Oh. I thought you meant the fire ink.
No, not that ink. No, the other ink.
God, there are so many inks in this campaign. What is this,
So many
Splatoon?
inks and so many bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, hold
And
on.
when we
let
put
me,
them together.
I'll post this in bots and rules. This is the page on the conjuring ants.
Oh, you don't want to put it in patch notes? Oh shit, there's actually. Oh.
I will put it in patch notes, but I want to write up a description
for the
first.
VOD.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So it
Wait,
looks
like, I know the likelihood is yes, but I need to confirm. Nemo, did you make this?
No.
Oh.
No.
He said to me this was the inspiration for the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because I was about to compliment how fucking detailed this looked.
Isn't it so fucking cool? I love
This
this.
is like
really is.
insane.
If I could commission
cool.
someone to do more of this, I totally would. It's so good.
I need
Yeah,
to
but
learn
it
how to
looks
draw
like
bugs
they're
fast.
like teleporting ants.
What?
Looks like they teleport stuff.
That could be helpful.
Also, the ant specimen that I have in the vial is the worker. Also, the specimens I have are preserved. They're not living right now.
I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this image.
Wait,
Nope, that's
so
just
these
decoring.
ants can teleport things?
That's what I gathered from
Conjuring
the
ant.
image. Because you have sending
Any-
ants and receiving ants, and if you look at the images near the workers,
Yeah.
but you would
zoom
need
it in
6
well for the
workers
VOD.
total for it to work, and it doesn't look like you can teleport large things.
So, I think he might be studying the runes that they're making so that he can recreate them without the ants and make them bigger. If, say, the runes were powerful enough, maybe he would be able to teleport shipments, people.
Maybe that's why the president of Tanland is looking into this.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he wants to put Tanland on the map.
Yeah, exactly.
In theory,
Nobody is.
Tanlin's on the map, but not.
Tan- Nobody's looking at Tanland, which means they have free reign to look into whatever experimental shit they want to do, and nobody's got like spies checking in on Tanland because it's Tanland. They're boring bitches. They're basic. I mean, like,
So
if
wait,
anything, that makes them more suspicious.
so why did Greenwich have the vial of ink from the ladybugs then?
That's still
Like,
something.
I know we already don't know that, and that's another question that we had, but I feel like there's new context to that now, that we know more about the bugs and what they're used for.
You could
and what
ask.
he's doing with them.
You could ask Hush about that.
But Hutch doesn't know, because we already kind of did ask him about that.
Fair. There is one more thing I want to ask Hutch if he's properly sat back down now and isn't looking to scurry away.
Yeah. He is seated. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, don't try that again. I think unless you've got some hunger for more dust, it's not gonna end well for you. And second of all, do you know anything about shit? It's called a seal ring, right? Can you re-describe it to me so I can describe it?
It's like a ring with a logo on it that you use to push into wax when you seal an envelope.
Okay, good. That's what I thought it was. I just needed to reconfirm because it's been a little bit.
Is there
Yeah.
like an emblem on that letter that we stole from him? The correspondence?
Sorry, what was your question?
Is there like an emblem or anything, or like a symbol on the letter we got from his pocket, the correspondence with the spies?
There's a seal from Hutch. It's actually to be mailed out, not in.
Oh. Okay.
Have we asked at what point Greenwich left?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. Do
I
we
don't
know
why I
where
thought you said
Greenwich
3
is
years
going?
ago.
And there's no way to signal them that you need to talk, Hutch.
No, they're very advanced. It makes sense if you think about it. You can't track them if you can't predict where they're gonna be.
They're advanced. You mean that when you need them, they show up nonetheless?
Well, no, but they're not here to help me. I'm here
I
to
think
help
it's
them,
more
I
they
guess.
show up at their own whim.
What if they told you will happen to you if you don't comply?
Well, they'd kill me, I expect. Or at least try to.
You know, how did you first get in contact with them?
Well, I did a couple jobs, and I've sort of built up that rapport with them over time. Any alchemical or archaeological jobs that they might ask of me, which doesn't happen often, but they pay better than most in the area.
What if we kind of fake working for them too? Because a bunch of like ragtag idiots came in and uncovered all of his correspondence with them and all this shit. And that's a lot of trouble for them.
Oh, are you saying that we play it off as?
What if we like be like, oh hey, this guy's a fucking incompetent idiot. Make him work for us and we'll work for you and we'll do a better job than him. Though obviously we're not going with them and we're gonna play them too or try. But I don't know if Silverman would actually suggest that in character because he knows not to fuck with them.
We could go with the plan of pretending like we're Oso spies. Like we're like he just admitted that he doesn't know when they'll show up, and they come in a variety of ways.
Work. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think it is either. it's kind of on the same vein.
Because then we'd essentially be forced to kill him to keep the guys up. Because if we're spies and he just leaked all that information,
he's proven himself to be useless.
Yeah. Unless you make an illusion of yourself and then come in as the tattooed guy.
We don't have a good enough description to disguise self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he would recognize the tattoo, even if he can't describe it, he would know what it looks like.
I feel like the best way to leverage him to work for us and, like, aid us and not try to betray us is to get him to, like, be ordered to do it by the spies.
Yeah.
Or we guarantee his safety from them.
That's what he also has to make an antidote.
He still might betray us.
I mean, he did just try to run away like 30 seconds ago, literally.
Yeah, we need to keep we need a way to keep tabs on him at all times. Like
that's our problem though, is that we don't. The scrying beetle is our only way, and he knows about the scrying beetle.
I mean, we could leave Joe here.
What?
Oh, we're not talking in character, Nemo.
Oh, okay.
Like, here's what I'm thinking.
That's just Nemo.
Nemo is Joe.
Here's what I'm thinking. So he said that those guys like the 3 guys he was with were reliable as long as they get paid, but they don't know about the spy stuff. They only know about the dust. So what if temporarily we let them keep going business as usual with the dust shit? Obviously, we're gonna shut that down like once we're done with him making the cure and whatever. We tell the guy. Maybe we tell the guy about the spy stuff, and then he'll be like, "Oh shit, that's fucked up." And then he works for us, and then we basically have him and Joe babysit Hutch.
I don't think we trust the goon.
I don't really think we trust the goon either.
Trustworthy as long as he gets paid doesn't crack under interrogation from real ass spy. He's a liability at best. And at worst, someone that Hutch has a built rapport with already, who might.
And we also did kill 2 of his friends, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowan, do you have any ideas?
Okay, hold on. I think the main issue is none of us have ties to the city that we can use to our advantage, and
Yeah.
and Hutch does. And Hutch does, for sure.
We could use we could force a connection with Greenwich.
Through Joe?
No, just through we know what happened to his son. And we want to help him.
That might be an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Is
I mean, we've
It
already
might be one we
spoken
have
with
to
him
fight.
once.
That was not under the best of conditions, though.
Yeah. I mean, if we do talk to him, we have to come clean about everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
And we still
But
don't
I
know
mean, I'm
what
pretty
role
sure he'll care more
Greeno
about his
plays.
son than he'll care about us breaking into his vault for one vial of, like, goop.
Especially if he learns that it was already emptied.
Yeah.
That was the thing that was most suspicious to me when we first got there, was the fact that there was nothing in that fucking vault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because he doesn't seem to have any backups, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Shit,
I think
though.
Greenwich is our best bet.
Greenwich
I
is,
also think he's our best bet.
I concur, but for
The
right
odds are
now,
not in our favor, though.
We can't leave Hutch alone. That's the issue. So if we go to Greenwich, we have to take him with us.
we could, do we think Joe is a valuable enough buffer between us and Greenwich? He was just a random worker, right?
I don't think we leave him out of our sight because we don't know when the spy is going to show up.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And we don't.
Hey.
I mean, if these are as competent spies as we think, then they've heard this whole conversation. They probably have this place bugged somehow.
That is a really good fucking point.
So we need to operate under the assumption that we are already found out and they already know all of this information, which is why I haven't been saying any of this in character. Which that isn't the actual reason, but I just realized that now, and so I'm glad I'm not saying this in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Silverman's operating under that assumption, and like others are not.
Yeah, no, Zephyr is not thinking about that at all.
I don't think Porter was thinking about that either.
Neither was
Zephyr
Tor.
was like, I killed him.
Unless fucking Silverman tells her, like, be careful with what you're saying.
All right, yeah. You're gonna see Silverman like have like a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron. He is going to very quickly pull out a piece of paper and write down on it, they might be listening. And he's going to
He has
like
a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron and realizes he's traveling with a party of fucking idiots.
Yeah, but he's gonna like try and as discreetly as possible show it to people. Like he's gonna like pull people to the side and show it.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the thing: what if we ask him about the crow? Because what if the crow is from the spy?
I was meaning to ask about that.
Also, I will be right back. I need to go get my food. So I will let you guys figure out the rest.
We can definitely ask about the bird. I think it will be funny if it's just like he has a pet bird. I think that would be so fucking funny.
I think that's almost certainly what it is, but I want to know about it. Should I wait until T-Corn gets back?
Probably.
I think that's generally a good idea.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if it is just a bird, that'll be fine. Like, obviously he wouldn't miss much, but if it's a huge reveal, we don't want to have to go over it again.
Would be a really good reveal of like, surprise, the bird was a bug.
Dude, I mean, its eyes were like focusing in.
Stomachs.
Damn, he was eating them. Got
I knew
hungry.
it.
Dude, birds.
What's a king to
Holy
a
shit!
god?
You know what it
What's a
is?
scrying
You know what it
beetle to a
is?
really hungry raven.
You know what it totally fucking is? Nemo has somehow worked the fucking birds aren't real joke into his campaign in a fucking like huge way that none of us are expecting, and like one of these days he's gonna like pull that twist on us and we're gonna be like, oh, you motherfucker. I'm calling it now. This is exactly the kind of thing Nemo would do.
Real.
Just
real.
taking notes about all.
You know
of our,
what?
Like,
Okay,
ideas.
so that is exactly something that I would do. And when you guys see the stuff that I have done that's like that, you guys are gonna be fucking awesome. But you'll see.
He's sweating. He knows we're figuring out the bird plot. He knows.
Sorry. Anyways,
He's going insane.
Dude,
They're on to me.
I fucking love insane Nemo, like DM.
Nemo
love it.
himself is devolving into bird.
Yeah. Rowan, I fucking love that that Port and Zephyr have the same intelligence, but
And the same wisdom, but
And the
Port just
same
has
wisdom.
more experience at
Much more
masking
experience.
intelligently.
it has to be known that Zephyr is only 18 or 19. She's very young. She's been living on her own for a while, but relatively speaking, even though she can technically take care of herself for the most part, like survival skills wise, she's not smart about most things.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mostly because of the people around her. But it's so fucking funny seeing this, like, it's like a Port being a much more responsible person.
Tor
I
is
think it's also
currently
just the
holding like
nature of what their life experience is. And,
Oh yeah.
you know, you guys don't know everything about Port, but you know she was a captain of a ship that gave her a lot of like
I think
leading and, you know, teamwork experience, which makes her seem very emotionally mature, but it really boils down to what keeps the ship running.
Yeah, I think we know the least about Zephyr.
probably so far we've had a lore episode with almost everybody but
Yeah, except for Zephyr. To be fair, it's harder to get into Zephyr because Zephyr is a lot more guarded about everything. She explicitly doesn't like tries to avoid talking about herself or her like background.
we are going to
so
shuck you like a clam and open up your character motivations.
just like in Miss Yeah videos.
Dude,
Oh
don't
my
make me
God.
think of Miss Yeah videos right now.
I'm watching
Okay,
them
I'm
right
back.
now.
What did I miss?
Welcome back.
Nothing. We
We
didn't
were
talk
just
about
making
anything.
idle talk.
Yeah, we were just
Well,
talking.
yeah, we're like talking about our characters, but we didn't do anything
Sorry.
until
Yeah.
you came back.
I think
So
Tor is
that-
holding like
anything.
Tor is holding like 90 times the amount of gold he has ever had at once on his person right now. Like
So how do you guys all react when I kind of like bring up the point that they might be listening to us,
oh, Tor
or even
immediately
watching us?
Tor immediately goes eyes wide and reevaluates everything that he says so far.
Zephyr realizes and is like, I'm gonna vomit.
Because
Port
not
doesn't
only
say anything because she's not trying to give anything away.
because
Yeah.
not only could they be listening to us, but they could also be scrying on us.
Joe Schmo, do you want to play another round of war?
yeah, I could go for another round of war. I'm gonna smoke you though.
Not this time.
That game's literally all luck. You're not gonna. How do you smoke someone in a game of war?
Damn it.
Just like that.
No, that's dimensions.
Can just
Wouldn't
like
that be an
that,
ace?
he fucking gets up.
No. The way that war works. Do you not know how war works?
Isn't it? I'm not gonna.
He doesn't know how war works. He's only a child.
Shut up! Shut up! Okay, that's it.
I guess technically that is an ace in like cards speaking wise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of lean down in front of Hutch again, and I'm gonna go. What's the deal with that crow out there?
What? You.
Hang on, I gotta.
Ow, my allergies. Okay, I got the voice now.
You need a Claritin? I think I got one. I think I got one in my
Oh, it's
bag.
actually a raven.
No, that's the name of the raven. Oh, my allergies.
Oh, you
I
named
think
it. You named your raven allergies.
Oh, my allergies.
It's just a raven?
Allergies. That's
Yeah,
so raven.
that's my raven's name.
How long have you had him for?
Oh, I've had him for a couple of years. He's my best friend down here. Please don't hurt my raven.
Why has he not moved this entire time?
What do you mean?
He just been
Oh my god, oh my allergies, he's dead.
we
Wait,
forgot to
we
feed
could take
him.
the bird as insurance.
That's
Oh my
actually a good
God.
idea.
Wait, what
That would be
happened?
that would be so fucked up though.
Okay, I was thinking of reasons I could take the bird because I just think that it's funny that Port is a pirate without a bird, and then she would have a really ill-suited pirate bird. But like,
Fuck you. It
I
steals
didn't-
your bird for character reasons.
Yeah, I was like, steals your bird because it would look better on me. But like, I wasn't like, I didn't think about it like that, you know. It's not the worst thing I've had a character steal just because I thought it would fit my character better.
This could be. It would be a good bit.
Where did you get Oma allergies?
I got it at the market. There's a guy who sells birds.
By
There's
the
so
way,
many market people.
how long have you been working with the inventions?
It hasn't been more than 2 years. I think they move pretty quick. That's okay. I think I'm ready for that kind of relationship.
Good for you.
I'm proud of you.
Nice going.
I'm 15. No, I'm like
36 with
I'm like
that
30,
voice.
35, 36.
He's actually like 18. He just smoked like 70 packs a day.
He just does a lot of coke.
Yeah. He
He's
does
just
a
too
lot
hopped
of
up on
dust.
potions.
Yeah. Look at him. He loves it. He loves the dust.
I do have an important question for you though. What is Dickite used for?
Tor is struggling not to laugh as you say that.
Silverman's also struggling not to laugh.
Time to get the Dickite lore out. My players.
Whoa, you can't. Whoa, dude. This is being recorded right now. You can't.
Dickite for the 7th time, a passage opens.
Time for the Dickite law.
Nemo's looking up Dickite on Wikipedia.
No.
Its
He's
name,
looking up like.
its name is Dickite. Google it on your school computer.
Nemo, what did you find?
No, I just nothing. I just
He Googled Dickite.
He googled Dickite.
I know it's real.
no, it's exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm just on.
Dude.
I know Nemo.
The free encyclopedia that anybody can edit.
It's true.
A chick.
Dude, I don't know
funny
what
if this
fucking
actually had
Dickite is
lore.
used for, dude. If there was Dickite lore, that would be such a good fit. I need to think of stuff
It's
like
used
that
for
more.
Viagra pills.
You see, Dickite is a phyllosilicate clay mineral named after the metallurgical chemist Alan Brugdick, who first described it. It is chemically composed of 20.90% aluminum.
Hey, nerd. Shut the fuck up.
I regret asking.
You want Dickite lore? I'll give you Dickite lore, you sons of bitches. Come here.
Listen,
No, that wasn't quite as
listen.
funny as I was thinking it was going to be.
Glasses.
I love the
I
part
didn't
of
ask
the
for the
D&D
Wikipedia.
campaign where we are read a Wikipedia page. You think you're getting a good D&D experience? You haven't fucking played under Nemo. He reads
I like
the
that we keep-
Wikipedia pages.
Dude, I love that we keep rubber banding between like uber serious RP and Dickite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have not experienced D&D until you've experienced Nemo DMD.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
that means a
the
lot.
Guys, what do you
D&D
think the D
actually
stands for? Yeah.
Dungeons and Dickite.
Yeah.
So
It's actually, no, it's
Oh
actually
my
Dickite and Dragon.
God.
God damn it!
You
Is
need
that
to-
gonna be the title
That's
for
the
the
title.
episode?
That's the title.
I really wanted it to be idiots and interrogations though.
No.
You could do it.
Do idiots and interrogations as the description. Be like an alternative. word.
No, idiots and
No.
interrogations is pretty good as a title. I think you could put in the description alternate title, Dungeons and Dickite.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one, and I'm gonna cut out this entire conversation.
No.
Not really.
We're
You can
rounding
also
up
name it
at the
Dunces
end
and
here.
Yeah.
Dunces and Dickite is good.
So good.
I think we've kind of hit the 7:30 mark pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I
8:30
forgot you're in a
actually.
different time zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. We can go for another hour.
Yes.
Before we end, can we decide like what we're going to do next?
Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
forget it and then scramble to remember next
Well,
time.
more just so that we're not just like sitting here twiddling our thumbs the next time we come back and we're like, oh, what do we do now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, we take the
think-
crow
alright,
as collateral.
I think
Yeah?
I still don't
That's a
think we
good
can leave
idea.
him alone.
No, we don't. I don't think we
I
can
think we
leave
need
him
to see
with Joe
Greenwich, but
either.
I do think we need to see Greenwich, so we have to come to a decision.
We also need to investigate Greedo. We don't. Like, we
Alright,
don't.
Hold on. Someone write all of this down. What, like our to-do list.
No one's writing shit. That's the point of the VOD.
Well, I know. That's what I'm That's why I'm saying someone should write this down.
Someone should.
The
Nemo, can
DM gets
Nemo,
on
can
his
you make-
keyboard.
Nemo, can you make a new channel for us?
Oh, a new channel for what?
Quest log.
Things we do. Name it Thing We Do.
So true.
Thing we do.
Thing
That's
we
the
do.
that's the name of his second Raven.
Please make this. Please make this channel. Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Wait.
Okay.
Thing we do.
Don't clutter the channel.
Okay.
I want this to be like a channel we actually use. Okay. So number 1 on our list of things to do.
Visit Greenwich.
Visit Greenwich. Number 2, investigate Greedo and his connections with the plot. In
I like the idea
parentheses,
that this is like in character writing too. So it's like his connections with the plot, and everyone else is like, "What are you fucking talking about?"
You know, I've always
he
wanted to
didn't
be part of a
want
book.
To
That's his batshit insane thing he says for the day. That's it. There it is.
Yeah. Thing we
depth
do.
about his connection with Greedo.
How's everybody's day going?
I think very good. I
Okay,
think
so what
number.
else? So we have visit Greenwich and possibly tell him about
Peter.
the Fenton plot and his son's kidnapping. We also need find leverage to make sure Hutch does not betray us, and a way to keep tabs on him. In parentheses, maybe the Raven. Although he did say he made contact with them a few years ago, and he also got the Raven 2 years ago. So it could be still connected that way, so we're not sure.
Yeah. I wanted to ask him what the bird merchant looked like, but I don't think it would be a very fruitful lead to follow, especially since it was a few years ago.
All right, so what else? So
Lead
we
us
have
to a
visit.
murder though.
So we have visit Greenwich, investigate Greedo, find leverage over Hutch. What else?
I think we want to form an exit plan to get us the hell out of Birch Rock and I think another thing we need to find out is how compromised we are, because
Discover how compromised we are in case they were scrying / listening to us.
I think that's our list, honestly.
You guys all good with that?
Yeah.
Well, let me send it so that you guys can all see it.
We're wrapping up.
I think that's a good to-do list to kind of dwell on for the next week or so before we reconvene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to note, not a D&D thing, but my boyfriend really enjoys like the pictures Nemo puts up.
That's so good. That's
He
so
actually
good.
just came into the room when I showed him this week's.
On computer?
Yeah.
Can you post it in bots and rolls so the VOD
Yeah,
viewers can
yeah.
see it?
Image. There you go.
All right, so basically, at the start of next session, we got to figure out where we're gonna go and what we're doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me.
That was awesome. I'm down to do decompression and just like hang out for a bit. You guys
Yeah.
can stream if you guys feel like doing that instead.
I'm down for
Do we wanna-
decompression.
Do we want to keep it on VOD?
I don't care.
Do we want to do a separate VOD and call it like a post talk?
Post talk.
Dude, we could do a post doc and sell it for $30 of fucking vibe.
Brother in Christ, it's called a podcast.
We start a Patreon.
No,
Oh
it's
my-
a bonus feature on our DVD for D&D.
Yeah, director's cut.
Dude, the director's cut. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording.